Well, a couple things before we get started, and I do see that Kawaii is floating a little bit above the name bar. We'll fix that here in a second. But a couple things before we get started. If you know someone who wants to play a Geomeric game, send them my way. I'd love to talk to them about either getting on the waitlist or doing a one-shot. I actually did a couple one-shots over the weekend that were a lot of fun, and those were private events and not streamed. So if you're interested in doing something like that, let me know. I'd love to run those for you guys. Also, the Patreon's live over at patreon.com/GMEric, and we're going to be doing some announcements tomorrow on Patreon, so go look for those. Those of you who are Patreon members will get to see those. Also, the GM tips and archives and video clips go up over on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, and on Blue Sky now as well as the clip contest is currently going on. So if there's a video clip or a timestamp that you like, throw a clip of that into the clip contest channel and be automatically entered for a really cool prize that's going to be announced very soon. So look for that. But let's get you guys started because we've got lots to cover in this final episode of the year for the Awesome Blossoms. So, you guys are adventuring in the lands of Toivoa. Specifically, we are down here in Ivana, where you have come seeking to pierce the veil in an attempt to rescue your compatriot, we'll call him, the former hero of Ivrix, Bodhidharma. As such, you went to Iskaniska first, and from here hopped aboard the Kontiki, where you went sailing into the ocean full of mists. Last week you made your way to the Wailing Shores and have managed to get past the shoreline itself. As you do so, the cries of the Wailing Shore fade behind you, swallowed by the thick, suffocating mist that clings to the swamp like a living thing. Each step forward sinks your boots deep into the cloying mud, its wet grip tugging at your legs as if reluctant to let you go. The ground beneath feels unstable, a treacherous mixture of muck and rotted roots that threaten to pull you down with every move. The air grows colder, and the muffled sounds of your movements are the only company in this oppressive silence. Even the distant cries of unseen creatures have faded, leaving only the heavy weight of the swamp's stillness. Ahead, the mist seems to part just enough to reveal glimpses of a shattered stone path, half buried and slick with green moss, rising and disappearing into pools of stagnant water. The stones are uneven, their jagged edges suggesting some long-forgotten road now broken by time and the creeping grasp of the swamp. Around you, the twisted trees lean closer, their skeletal branches arcing overhead like a cathedral of decay. You can feel the swamp watching, though no eyes are visible. Its presence is palpable, woven into every shadow and ripple. As the deep mud gives way to the uncertain footing of the sinking path, the veils grow heavier around you, blurring the boundaries between what is solid and what is a trick of the mind. This is no mere crossing. It is a trial, and the swamp will not let you leave unchanged. As you make your way forward, what would you guys like to do, if anything, after having escaped the Wailing Shores?
Air, I think you have the notes on this. Did we, this is quicksand, right?
This is not the quicksand yet. That is upcoming.
Okay. Do you remember what you said about the sinking path?
The sinking path is where the quicksand will be.
Okay, so we're coming up on the... Okay.
Correct.
This,
you are
this
between...
is the sequence.
Yeah, you're going from the Wailing Shores to the sinking sands. Right, so you're in between there. You're about to get there. Is there anything you'd like to do before getting to that area?
I will have my rope of climbing ready. That's all I'm getting ready.
Okay. Did you guys want to take a short rest after having
Oh, yeah.
escaped?
I thought we already did.
I'm sorry, I think I'm at full power here, so.
If you're at full power, that's fine.
But that's just hit points for me.
Understood.
Man,
This-
I was gonna ask really quick. With spells, does freedom of movement, like, can I help you out of quicksand at all?
You're not sure.
Man, I did not memorize it. I
It'll make you
literally was
slip in
staring
better.
at it. Great.
Real quick check. What's potions look like?
Around
Dwight has
party?
all of his potions.
I have a potion of invisibility.
Super helpful.
That'll come in handy. All right, hold on, wait. I have some more. Let me put them on my belt.
Oh, you want a new microphone today, Mr. Fu?
No, I'm sorry. Can you hear me sucking on candy into the microphone?
No, it
just
sounds
sound
like your
different in your
webcam or
microphone.
something.
You sound good.
It's only different, not bad.
Here's my question. We do have potions of heroism. And I'm trying to remember what those do.
Those are bless without concentration. They're pretty badass.
Do we, how many, let me check and see how many we got in the, we have 18.
Do they
I
last
just-
for an hour?
Did we have 18 of those?
Yeah, we got a bunch.
Yeah, we went a little buck wild.
Yeah, so you get 10 temporary hit points and it's bless. And it lasts an hour.
Eric,
And
from,
it
can we,
prevents fear as well.
Oh.
It doesn't say that.
nope, this one doesn't.
Disregard.
Eric, can we see the cloister from here?
It was visible for a moment, and it is far off in the distance. But there's a long walk before you arrive.
Okay, so we got quite a bit. We're not even in limbo yet.
Correct.
So just putting that out there for you guys.
Just as a expectation, limbo is going to be after the cloister.
Oh, jeez. We're not even there yet, guys.
Right.
So here's my next question, guys. If we feel like, you know, everybody's feeling a little peckish, a little hungry, perhaps, we can do Heroes Feast. If you all wanted to spend an hour, do a little rest, do a little nom nom.
I'm
up
not
to
sure if
you
that's
guys.
better now or for when we get to limbo.
That's my biggest concern, is how long will we be in limbo. So we could do the potions of heroism if we think that's going to be helpful. Another thing that, not to be too like out of character, but I do have Storm Door now. So when we are
Storm Door?
outside, yeah. Storm- just-
I hear now that you're reading it out loud. Go ahead.
Do you want me to tell you? Okay, sorry. Let me
Please.
just paste it into. Did it go in? Okay, so that's not what I wanted it to do. It's fine. This might be useful since we're outdoors, but I can transport one person at a time 240 feet. So if we get close to the storm, well, unless there's fog, I have to be able to see.
Yeah, we got
So
a
fog's
ways
really
before
bad.
we're to the cloister because we got to go through the sinking path, the forest, the bridge, the labyrinth, the pool, the shimmering crossing, the tomb, and then the ruined cloister. We got a haul ahead of
Where to
us.
go. Okay, yeah, we got this. This is fine. We're doing
Should
great.
we just start booking it?
Yeah, let's go.
Awesome.
We got this.
I'll take point, Eric, and scout
You can
slightly
take
ahead.
point? Awesome, sir.
I'm not out of view. I'm only like maybe 20 feet ahead.
Of course.
We give Neil a
Alright.
potion of heroism.
No, wait. I thought we were all tied to each other.
You are tied
Stop.
to each other.
Back.
And you'll find yourselves at
there
the
a-
top center of this map.
Is there a way to extend the rope so he can go 20 feet ahead?
That's up to you guys. Is there? Do you have enough rope for that?
We got plenty of multiple climbing sets that we have.
Yeah, I have more rope that we can just tie to the end of that.
How do you feel about that, Mio?
Who am I right now?
Or floats, I'm
Uh,
sorry. Are you
he
floats?
was like-
Who are you right now?
I'm slightly asking. I think I'm floats right now.
Are you
That's
floats right now?
Yeah, I haven't changed yet, I don't think.
Okay.
Even though this isn't floats territory anymore.
It's still watery.
I need to get you a new token that allows you to change your.
Between all of them.
Yeah.
Does Floats want a potion of heroism? Since Floats will be out front. I'll take that as a no.
No, I'm good. I'm good. Floats is. He's got a sensitive stomach.
Okay.
Are we all ready to start moving, kids?
Absolutely. We've got you on a 20-foot tether and we're just kind of following behind you. Is that what we're doing?
Yep, sounds good to me.
Okay, great.
If we're tying him with additional rope, I think he could get up to like 50 feet additionally. Just like
Sounds
depending
great.
on how far ahead you wanted to go.
I don't think that could go wrong at all.
What's the worst that could happen?
Nothing. This is great. Wait, where?
I'll move ahead and
Alright.
just kind of slow down so people can catch up too.
Okay.
So I'm not actually like plowing ahead. I'm moving ahead, checking for traps, doing all
Understood.
that stuff, and then letting people catch up.
Oh, is that water, Eric?
Get
That
off
is
the damn
water,
water.
yes, sir.
Okay, I understand.
And as Mio slips into the water, I
What?
need you guys
dear.
to please roll for initiative.
We just got here.
It changed on me, right, Eric? I didn't actually fall in the water by accident.
Oh, you mean you saw solid ground and now you're not on solid ground?
Yeah,
That's
one of us was chomping on a sandwich when it happened. What happened? What did I do?
Here, I will
How's
go ahead
that
and show
work?
you what happened here because it's kind of fun. So that's
Okay,
what
good.
you saw.
Okay.
And then GM Eric's playing with new tech they developed
that's-
over the past week that allows us
That's
to do
fantastic.
that.
Go
That is
away
something
here.
we're warned about too.
Thanks for the late warning there.
Well,
Kidding.
it was when you and I were on watch. They said that if we step too quickly, I'd have to go back to my notes. It was something.
I thought I was walking slow, but my feet were moving a little faster than I thought. I just got to change character so I don't have to do a pirate voice anymore.
All right.
I really like the French nerd though.
I get back to him.
So as your feet slipped off into this muck, you are now soaked up to the knee and then up to the waist. But you're tied off to your friends and do not get submerged. What would you like to do, Mio? As
Get back on land.
hear motion around you.
I'm getting back on land, and I'm going to
That's
hide
going to
behind this
provoke an
tree.
opportunity attack. As
Oh,
this
oh,
guy is going to try to bite at you.
And since
I
I didn't
miss
see
you.
him, he does.
A 12? I believe missed.
No, 12 does not hit me, no.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to do, sir?
Let me see. I moved here. What is it? What is that little guy?
I will show you
Tiny
a
troll?
picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
A little bitty troll.
We cannot keep it. I saw
What do you mean no?
Ray's gonna want it.
Ray found her new pet.
Look at him.
He's so cute.
If that's the case,
Look
this
at
looks like
him.
he's gonna get out of the water.
Sure.
I'll step back in and I'll slash him.
Okay. And with a 27, you are going to strike him for...
I don't get sneak attack.
Right. So you're going to deal 13 radiant damage here.
And now I will back up
Okay.
into the tree and I'll hide in the tree.
Understood. Cool. Then we go to Hokufu.
Ayama? Can I do like a nature check on the little buddy to identify him?
I'm not sure of any way that you would know what this is. Because it doesn't
What
come from
are
the material
mushrooms
plane.
growing on his back?
The mushrooms growing on his back you may be able to identify. but not himself, because he doesn't come from the material plane.
He's not even real.
Well, that's a definition.
Just all the effort went into his teeth and ears. He had no nose.
He looks like a Who from Whoville. Just with a bigger smile.
The Who all have hair. Do they have any bald Who's?
There was after the Clippers.
The sports team?
No, not the sports team. Have you seen The Grinch Who Stole Christmas in the 2000s where they actually shaved the mayor of Whoville's head?
I saw the cartoon.
Oh. No, you gotta watch the one with Jim Carrey. Much better.
No.
What? We can't fight about this right now, Eric. We can't argue about this right now.
If they don't have the narrator who sings the songs, then I don't know why anyone's watching that.
And it's not by, what is his name? The animator. Chuck Jones.
Unfortunately, you are much more connected to the animation scene than I am. All right, Mr. Fu.
I don't want to attack it. It looks cute.
You're done trying to bite me.
Wait,
How to
is that,
prevent
Yeah,
Fu
but then
from
you
attacking
smacked it
things.
back,
Underbite
and now it
cute.
looks.
is that Wu talking or is that Ray talking? Because in no way does that look like a Heke Motu cute creature.
I don't want to attack it because we don't know what it is.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right. I'm gonna ready Shavin's advice if it comes within 5 feet.
All right,
Assuming none of my friends drag it within 5 feet. That doesn't count.
understood. Cool. So, after Hoku Fu, we will go to the pair.
How tall is this tree right next to us?
That tree, the tall tree there, that one goes all the way up 30 feet.
Like, okay. So can I scramble like up the tree?
Yes, sir.
And then I'll also, as I do, come across.
I will
assume
ask
that makes
for
sense.
an acrobatics check because you are tied to your friends.
Oh shoot! Okay.
He gets tangled in the tree.
I'm going to tangle the whole group in the tree. It's gonna be...
All right.
19.
Okay, you're able to maneuver the rope so it does not tangle in the tree.
I'm gonna. I'm gonna untie myself,
You're gonna untie yourself. Awesome.
and then if I'm gonna use a dash action, but can I just try and make a jump to
Sure.
like over the gap
Yes, sir.
onto these branches or stuff?
Of course.
I don't know if that would take a check or if
This
I
would
could
be an
just jump.
acrobatics check because you're going from one thin branch to another thin branch. So I need you to do a squirrel leap. No sweat. Piece of cake.
And then I'll just scramble over to right here and
Okay. Awesome. After the pair, we go to the Brahmi. What would Brahmi like to do?
How much space do we have on the ropes that we're tied to? Do we have a good amount of
I believe
space
you
between
guys
us?
said you wanted to have 15 feet, so you have to stay within 15 feet of each other.
Okay.
Unless you untie yourself when the plan goes to pot.
Brahmi is gonna yell at this little guy. He has a swim speed, right?
You do not know that.
Is he drowning?
He is not drowning.
I assume that means he has a swim speed, but we're gonna try it. Hey, we're not food. Back off. And she can speak with anything with a swim speed. So, and then she's also going to cast.
Anything
Take
with
your
a
plan.
swim speed can understand you.
Yeah, they can understand her, but she can't understand them necessarily.
She
so.
can speak with whoever she wants.
Right.
Yeah.
She can speak whale.
They don't
Some
really.
people
They can't really
speak trees
control.
and rocks.
Exactly. And they don't. They understand her, but she doesn't have to listen to them. So kind of nice. She's
Yeah,
gonna cast.
it's the perfect kind of relationship. You talk to them, and they don't have to talk back to you.
Of course. Where's the spell? Why is everything weird whenever I log into this? Okay, here we go. Bop. Incredible.
All right, so you're doing a sacred flame on it.
Yeah.
As you say so, he will deal 10 radiant damage in the mist as the mist lights up for a moment with bright golden light.
Nice.
It flashes and he suffers the 10 radiant damage.
That's it.
That's it, Brahmi? Okay.
Oh, that's it.
Kawhi the Traveler.
It's tiny.
We're not measuring.
All
It's
right.
not the size of the minion that matters.
Minion?
I just look at it and I go, get away from Dugan. That's not Dugan. What is it?
Floats my
Floats.
goats.
Get away from floats.
All right. And you are going to blast him, and you're going to deal 12 plus 11 is 23, so 30 damage as he explodes in a shower of mud all around Pear.
Aggressive.
Anything else,
I
Corey?
look over at Floats and I go, hey, I know your name's Floats, but try to stay on the land. And
Yeah, you're talking to a tree there. I'm over here. I'm hiding right now.
oh yeah, I go. So I just look at Brahmi. I thought Floats knew to stay on the land, and that we're trying to sneak through here. And that'll be the end of my turn.
Slippery. I mean, who knows?
Don't have me land legs yet.
Well, then it becomes my turn. And we're
No,
going
it doesn't.
Oh, yeah, it
I
absolutely does.
We have killed all
Challenge.
All what? What have you killed?
enemies.
That's incorrect.
All right.
No, I'm pretty sure that's
Because 3 more of them pop up
right.
from here, and we're going to move them towards the closest people.
Nice job, Kawhi. You hurt their friend, and now they're all mad.
Right?
Float.
Goats is no longer with you. He's
I think
He's
float
part of the tree now.
should be changed to just stepping in it instead of floats. You just stepping in it.
All right. Well, Brahmi, I cannot see Floats my goats, so we're going to go ahead and go to the multi-attack on you from this little guy as he goes ahead and claws at you and bites. The claw attack will be 3 slashing damage to you, Brahmi, if a 21
Oh,
hits.
vicious.
Yes.
As he scratches at your kneecap, he draws a little bit of blood and then latches his teeth on your knee as he tries to
Oh.
consume it, and you're able to kick him free.
Ew.
Over here, the other guy's long nails attempt to slash Kawhi.
That misses.
All right, I will try to bite your toes,
Ooh.
sir, with the critical strike.
That hits.
There's a reason why
Okay.
people wear shoes. And that's going to deal 12 damage, sir.
Flip flops or shoes?
Flip-flops. La chancla. Okay. Down here, this guy cannot reach Pear, so he's going to bog spew at him.
That's
Pear,
rude.
I need you to do a Constitution saving throw of DC 11 or suffer 10 acid damage as he sprays up into the tree. You're able to resist that as the acid is wiped off of you. However, because you are in the tree at the moment, the tree exudes a whole bunch of termites and bugs, beetles, and scarabs. As they come out, we are going to attack you with them. and they're going to attempt to bite you. A 5 will not strike you, sir. And then the other tree near you seems to come alive as an enormous spider is revealed to be in its branches, and it's going to attempt to web you. I need you to go ahead and ignore that, because with a 10, the web hits the tree. Brahmi, you've been granted inspiration by Demek the Axe, and that is the extent of my turn as we go to Mr. Floatsmagoats.
Spider?
I'm sorry?
Where'd the spider come from?
You do not see the spider. It's outside of your field of view.
Good. Okay.
I will take my staff and just point southwest.
Got it.
Right. So
I'm gonna from the hidden in the trees who's acting like a bark or something. I'm gonna swing out and try to kill the little biter down by Brahmi here.
Biter is a good name for these guys.
It'd be a 29.
A 29, because you have advantage. That will hit, and you are going to deal 12 plus 22 for a total of 34 damage. He has 1 hit point left.
You kidding me?
He has 35 health to start.
I'll take my offhand swing at him.
You're
Oh
gonna
no,
take
I'm
your
doing that
offhand
two-handed.
swing?
I'm doing that two-handed, so I can't.
Understood?
So I will then use my bonus action to hide again.
Okay.
Good
In
luck
plain
seeing
sight?
this. I'm hiding on the tree. I can
Well,
move
you're right next
position.
to him.
Watch this move.
Yeah?
I will hide over here now.
Okay. Understood.
I mean, that's no fair. Hiding behind Fu's path.
I'm literally just silhouetted behind him. Like I'm just
Understood.
taking the same position, so I'm like a weird shadow.
I don't see him.
As you turn around, I'm just behind you.
All right. So after Hoku Fu, after Mia, we go to Hoku Fu.
I'm gonna step forward and boot this guy.
Sure. And you will slay him as you boop him on the snoot. His neck snaps sideways and he dies.
Oh. These guys are way more fragile than I thought. I'm so sorry. Okay. I mean, Pear looks like he's having a day.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm gonna use a bonus action and cast a spell on myself. Guardian of Nature.
Ooh, what does that do?
In this case, it's going to add a couple apps.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the Primal Beast version.
Understood.
So my walking speed increases, my dark vision increases.
Awesome. And you make strength
Strength-based
attack
stuff.
rolls. Awesome.
Yep.
And your melee attacks deal an extra 1d6. Very cool. So, Hoku Fu has gone full Super Saiyan. We go to Pear.
I am
Only
going
level
to take my staff and
Static.
try to smash the bugs around me.
Sure. And with the 29, you will swing through them. And you're going to deal the, let's see here, that's going to be 10 plus 4, so 14. Awesome. And because it is a swarm, that is cut in half to 7.
All right, that was my second attack that just came through.
Awesome.
On them.
Cool.
And I will drop 3 charges from the Staff of Bashing on that.
Awesome.
So that'll-
So we're at 25 plus 10, so 35 so far. 35 plus 30 would be 75, cut in half. Will slay all of the bugs as you manage to wipe through them, spraying a black and green mist all around you. Your staff drips with the ichor of your foes.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to take a patient defense.
Okay. Awesome. Miss Brummy.
Yes. Pear looks like he's got everything under control, so she's gonna attack this one right here.
Sure.
And she will use again Sacred Flame. 50-50. Let's see if it works for her.
Sure. The Sacred Flame successfully flashes and the radiant energy burns him for 14 damage. Good job.
Crazy.
His Sacred Flame is proving to be useful today.
Sacred, kind of cool sometimes, you mean?
Kind of.
Pear, are you okay?
Yeah, for now. There's a huge spider coming our way.
Wait, what?
It like way bigger than us.
Okay.
All right. So,
Should we go the other way?
anything else, Brahmi?
Oh, that is it for Brahmi. Thank you.
All right, Mr. the Traveler.
So this is with disadvantage because he's close. Does that 15 hit him?
It does.
So for 6,
Yes, sir.
and then I'll push him 5 feet away.
I believe it goes 10, correct?
Up to 10. I don't have to go 10. I'm just going to push him 5. But
It says up to, or does it say it does push?
let me get it. As far as I know, I get to decide, but I will double check.
Okay. I believe you have to choose either 10 or none.
You can push the creature up to 10 feet away from you
Cool.
in a straight line.
Cool. Awesome. That's handy. There you go.
Jesus Christ. None of this is working for me. Oh, Jesus. Now my everything just turned to HTML.
Uh-oh.
All right. Okay, so here we go. Here's my next action. Another 6 points.
That will deal 6. You've left him with 9 hit points, sir.
This is the worst. There we go.
As he is blasted, the mud covers his body. He has been removed from the realm of the living.
Ah, man, that reminds me. When I get back to the Contique, I'm going to have to make sure I clean the taps. 1, 2. I don't even see Pear. Oh, there's Pear. 3. And then Pear just has another little guy on him?
Yep, there's
is
a guy at
this-
the bottom of the tree.
Is this square right here in the water, or is it
No, that's
on
land. You can be on the land there.
Yeah, I'll be on the land right there.
Okay.
So I can see.
Yep. You're at the
Shoot,
end of
yeah,
the length
and
of
then-
rope that connects you to Brahmi, just for the record.
All right, and then I will, as a bonus action, a little. Did that? I don't understand how sometimes it clicks over there and sometimes. Oh, there we go. Did that go do it? No, son of a bitch. All right, there it is. A little manta ray starts swimming right here, right next to that little thing. I don't know. It starts swimming over. I don't know if it has a swim speed, so we'll just put it right here.
All right.
Little manta ray right there.
Sure. Let me get you a
And-
little manta ray.
And
Yeah, that manta ray didn't work.
does a 14 hit?
A 14 does hit.
All right, does 10 points of damage. And I think they're damp. They're
I will
Oh, yeah,
find
there
you
it
a
is.
better manta ray.
and its speed is reduced to 10 feet. This little thing.
Understood.
All right.
Got it. Anything
All
else?
right. That is the end of my turn.
All right. Well, the little Meyer Mall is going to try to recharge his bog spew. He gets it back on a 5 or a 6. He did not get it back, and so he's going to mud walk across here to the 2 Motu, where we are going to choose one of the 2 of you to attack. We're going to attack Kawhi because he's being nasty. We claw at his knee and miss. We bite at his toe with a 15.
Oh, that misses.
Okay.
I batted him away with my navigator's oar.
All right. Over here, we are going to start with the giant spider creature, and he's going to try to recharge the web. 1d6. We got the web back. We're going to throw the web at Pear, critically failing, but now we're going to simply crawl across the tree branches up to Pear, where we are going to attempt to bite Pear and then claw him with my feet. So, as we attempt to bite you, does a 16 strike you, sir?
It does not, but I did take the dodge action as well.
Correct, so it's a 12. So, the feet will slash at you twice. A 13 will miss you, and a 13 will miss you. As we then go to Mr. Floats McGoats.
Float's gonna creep up through the bushes, and I'm gonna share space with Fu for a second, just because you're hiding me. And he's gonna slash little biter guy
Okay,
from the shadows.
sure.
That should hit.
That will hit, and that will slay him. As you slit his throat, he collapses dead.
Then I'll hide again
Very well.
in my favorite spot, behind somebody else.
Awesome. As you are blocked by the 2 masculine bodies of Kawhi and Fu. Fu, you're standing next to your brother-in-law. What would you like to do?
Hunt him across the way.
Hunt him across the way. Awesome.
It's to get closer to that spider. No, I'm gonna. Can I try to leap across this space?
Yes. However,
then-
you're tied to Brahmi right now, so you will be unable to do so.
Interesting.
Yeah, if you leap,
would
you
like
are
to
going
pick
to
up
land
Brahmi.
right here.
Fine, take it back. I'm not gonna leap.
Yep, right now you're tied to both Floats and Brahmi, so you cannot be more than 15 feet away from them.
I have a longer tether though, right?
You're
Yeah,
correct. So yeah, you can't be further than 15 feet from Kawhi or Brahmi.
All right. From here, how far am I away from a big spider? Am I 30 feet away? Yeah. Blindness, deafness on the spider.
Okay,
Stay out of its webs.
awesome. So, with blindness, deafness, my constitution saving throw will be a 14. Is it blind or deaf?
It will be blind.
Very well.
All of its eyes.
All 13 of its eyes go blind.
That's too many.
All right. Anything else, Mr. Fu?
Bonus action to roll my inspiration die, because I don't remember if I had done that yet.
You had, and it was a 7, I believe.
Never mind. I'm gonna go look up what 7 is.
Understood. As
That is it.
Hokufu tries to remember a story of the snafu, we are going to go to Pear. I believe the snafu story was about being drank in a goblet, if I remember properly.
Am I allowed to shove as one of my multi-attacks, or does that have to be its own
Yes,
full action?
You can.
Okay. So I'll try and smack the spider with my staff at first, and I believe that has advantage because they are blind,
Yes, sir.
and it does not matter. Is it 12? It's not gonna hit.
12 does not strike it.
All right. Well, I'll just hit it again. I rolled 2 ones. Wow.
All right, the 25 will hit, and he will deal 17 bludgeoning damage here, or 11 bludgeoning, 6 piercing here, for a total of 17.
All right. And then I'll take my unarmed strike as my bonus action.
That will strike it as well, dealing an
And
additional
that's
20 damage.
That'll be it.
All right. As Pear is battling this spider in the tree, Brahmi, what would you like to do?
Oh my goodness. She's slightly panicking because she can't see much. She just sees Pear doing stuff in the mist. So she's trying to get closer. She's like squirmed up close to her friends here, and oh, now she sees it. Great. Do we want to cross? And then she is going to do a. Where's my character sheet? Here we go. She's going to do Sacred Flame again.
Okay. And this is on the spider?
This. Oh wait, it's got blindness deafness right now.
Correct, is blind.
It doesn't disrupt the spell to hit it, right? I'm
No,
not
ma'am.
crazy. Okay, great. Just double checking.
All right, so
Yes, perfect.
I will succeed and dodge out of the way.
Boo.
Boo.
Wait, is that a dexterity save? But would it, because it's blind, wouldn't it have disadvantage?
Does it have disadvantage due to blindness? I will double check.
I don't know. Maybe not.
Blind.
My bad if I'm wrong.
I am checking. Blinded. If you are blinded. Nope. It does not affect it.
Oh wow. Okay, just
Yep.
for attacks then.
It is attacks against the creature have advantage, and its attack rolls have disadvantage.
Got it. Makes sense. Okay, thank you.
Yep. All right. So, anything else probably know?
She's just getting as close as she can without actually getting in the water. I don't know however close she can
There.
get
Yeah.
to
that-
give
right
everyone
here.
else room to
Yeah,
room
you'll either
to
have
cross.
to jump across, or you can be here and people could get across.
Okay.
Just barely.
Alright. Yeah, she's not quite
should
ready to
climb on my shoulders.
can she do that?
You
Would
want to climb the mountain that is Fu?
Can she
crouch
climb
down
us
a little bit.
back like a little backpack? Not little. She's not short, but like
So you want to piggyback on Fu?
yeah.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
All right, Fu, you now have a Brahmi backpack.
We so jumping next time we get a chance.
Should be available on
Woohoo!
gmeric.com soon. That would be a thing. All right. Why the Traveler?
And then we will does a 19 hit that thing?
It does.
So it takes 17 damage. Its speed is reduced by 10 feet. And then we'll take a look at this.
All right. As
Ah.
your Eldritch Blast pummels it, you're going to deal 28 damage to it. Ouch.
And I'm going to push it back 20 feet. So I
Okay.
think it falls out of the tree.
It will fall out of the tree and into the water.
All right. Does that cause any damage?
It does not, as the
Okay.
mud is soft.
All right. And that will be the end of my turn.
Is Fu not able to see anything? Let me double check. Why is Fu not able to see anything?
I refreshed and now I can see things.
Okay, thank you. All right. After Kawhi, it becomes my turn. All right, so this thing is blinded, and it's going to scrabble back into its tree. And from here, with disadvantage, it's going to try to recharge that web once again. So that won't work. I can't make it over to Pear, so that's going to be the end of his turn. All right. We go to Mr. Mio.
Mio should be able to jump across, so he's going to do a running jump. 5,
Sure.
10, 15 to jump on the edge here.
Understood?
And how far am I tethered?
I believe we said 20
20
feet at
feet.
the start of the session.
Yep. So I can't actually. So I'll stay here and I will plop it with an arrow then.
Okay?
And it's still blind, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Oh, that's a pretty crappy roll. 14.
14 does... oh,
Does it?
I'm on the wrong screen. That does strike it. Yes, sir.
Oh, fantastic.
For 29 damage, as your arrow strikes true.
And then I'll try to hide behind the tree trunk here.
Okay? Awesome.
Why are you guys fighting?
Cool. After Mio, we go to Hoku Fu, who has a Brahmi backpack.
Come on, Brahmi. It looks like they found something to hit over there.
Okay,
Whatever the
I'm
new
ready.
skill I have, which makes me always roll high, what is that thing called? Is a lifesaver.
Reliable talent.
Yeah, it's like I never rolled good. I was like, I got a 25. I was like, never mind, I rolled like shit. It's just reliable now.
We're gonna do a jump with Brahmi.
Okay. I believe this is a jump with Dami Brahmi, right?
Just backpack Brahmi.
Backpack
so,
Brahmi, okay.
Yeah. She's no bossing going on right
No
now.
bossing, not, riding on the back of a well-abbed, tanned man.
You know what? Fu is amazing, and this is great. But she's just along for the ride.
Phrasing. All right.
Phrasing.
Anything else, Mr. Fu?
I have a number 7 is a really good story, but I feel like this spider's not worth it anymore. We are gonna we're gonna take the dodge action.
You're dodging with
And it-
Brahmi backpack on you. Gotcha.
Brahmi and I are dodging any incoming webs for sure.
Okay. Just for the record, you do not classify as a mount at the moment.
What would it take?
A saddle.
like, cause I bet we could find a riding crop.
You're not Bellatrix anymore.
Whatever goes on between her and her friend back in Ivrix, we're not going to cover. Right, Brahmi?
No comment.
No comment. Thank you. Mr. Pear, what would you like to do, sir?
I will just scramble down from the tree and tie myself back to the rope that they have.
All right, so you're taking your action to tie yourself to the rope. Understood.
Yep.
Brahmi, you are the Brahmi backpack.
She is clambering off of Wu. And right here.
All right, as you nearly cut yourself on his abs.
Abs? Very sharp. Well, wow. Maybe right here is better. She feels like she's in everyone's way right now.
His
Okay,
well-chiseled form.
So chiseled. All right. She's going to try that Sacred Flame again.
Sure.
Spider.
As the spider will
Spider.
dodge the sacred lame.
I had a good run with it. Too bad it's over.
If your abs are sharp, there's something wrong, right?
That's it for her right now. Thank you so much.
All right, Kawhi. What would you like to do, sir?
Well, I'm the only one left over here. I'm tied to some of these people,
Correct.
so I'll just swim on over to here.
Okay,
Climb
you just
out.
swim over. Understood.
This thing will go right here.
Okay.
It doesn't really matter where it goes, but right there is a good spot.
Sure.
And 17 hit it,
Yes, sir.
or 23, I guess, is blind, right? I have advantage.
Yes, sir.
All right,
You
It's
deal
for
9
9.
cold.
and it has 10 feet slower movement.
Yes, sir. And you will repeatedly blast it, dealing a total of, 24 damage.
24.
Yes, sir.
And I will move it back off the tree 20 feet.
Understood. At that point, you hear a croak from the mists. And something is going to attack the spider.
Oh, we hear it from the spiders area.
Yep, from where the spider went into the mist.
Eric, can you impression what the croak sounds like, please?
Oh no!
Your poor throat.
I think that's Ray's like mating call. She's gonna think that's cute. Was that like an underbite?
I mean, whatever Dave just did was kind of cute.
Oh no! I'm in judo. Darn it!
You will hear the crunching of the spider being consumed.
By something friendly.
Maybe it's Galio.
What?
In the
Maybe it's Galio?
In the
What
mist.
the hell?
In the mist?
He's here to protect us now. I'm doing the wrong voice. That was a Mio voice.
By eating it?
Guys, I didn't expect this to go this dark. Okay.
All right.
All right. Anything else, Mr. Kawhi?
No, I think I've done all I can do here.
All right. So, at the moment, I don't get to do anything else, but we're going to stay initiative because we got a whole bunch of things currently going on. So, Mr. Mio.
Mio's gonna
Floats.
is gonna
If I
creep
gotta
ahead.
say it, everyone's
Sorry,
gotta say
floats
it.
my goats. I understood.
I'm gonna sneak ahead here, Eric. So I'm sneaking and creeping. I think that's about as far as I can go without going any further, because I can't go any further than that. So
Sure.
I will look around and see if I see whatever, if there's a disturbance in the water or wherever that spider just went.
You can roll a perception check, sir.
Thank you.
With a 30, sir, you can see a variety of things, and we're going to just reveal the stuff that's within your field of vision here. All right, so oh, here we go.
Neo saw into the future.
There you go, sir.
Oh my God. So I'll gesture that down to what would be the southwest. There's 2 little guys, and then there's something muy grande down there too.
Muy grande.
Yeah,
Like
I
a
did that.
7-layer burrito.
I did Spanish sign language for that last one.
Spanish sign language. Understood.
Not
Brian
ASL.
squinting.
Are you
Muy
sure you didn't
grande.
do the long common sign language?
Long
Is that in-
common, yes.
I only have
Yeah.
6 seconds.
Okay. And 2
I know.
hands.
Yes, you gotta frame it right. So I'm just gonna hang out here.
All right. Cool.
I did.
After Floats My Goats hides, we go to Hokufu.
I want to see where the people are.
Which is hilarious considering that you're a sea-based race.
I think I have a little more room. I vaguely see a bubble in the midst.
And currently you are at the end of your rope with Brahmi.
Yeah. Just gonna drag her behind me. I'm strong enough.
Oh my goodness.
Keep up, or you'll be kept up.
All right. Anything else?
Man, I want to see this thing. Yeah, I'm gonna hold an action. Nope, actually, I can reach. Let me do vicious mockery on the little biters.
Okay. Which
This
one?
over here? This guy.
Okay, understood. So his wisdom saving throw against the vicious mockery is you say what to him?
I met a fish just like you.
And that's an insult. Understood. As you dealt 12 damage to him, and he will have disadvantage on his next attack roll.
Sick burn.
Sick burn. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell stories about you later.
That's the worst one. All right. After Hoko Fu, we go to the pair.
All right, so that's 5, 10, 15.
That puts you at the end of your rope with Brahmi.
Oh, I'm tied to Brahmi. Okay.
Whenever you
untied,
join
didn't
the
you?
link, you can't be further than 15 feet away from anyone else.
I
From
thought
anybody.
thought
I thought.
Air was tied to Mio.
It's a whole
Yeah.
rope. So you guys are all connected.
Okay.
If you're part of the rope,
Okay.
you guys gotta stay within 15 feet of each other, except for Mio, who it can be 20 feet.
Oh, is there like a knot in the middle?
Yep.
Is that what the
All right, guys. Next time,
Oh, I thought we
should
were in a
not
long-
tie ourselves in a circle.
If you guys want
that-
to do, if you guys want to do a long chain, you'll have to stay in long chain order.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I thought we were in a long chain.
If you do long chain, you guys have tangled yourselves up and are now wrapped around a tree back there.
Long
Where-
chain sounds like some kind of Hekemotu thing now. We're on a long chain order.
Long
Oh my
chain
God.
is the monthly breed. Never mind, we're not going to go into that.
Oh dear. Oh no.
Can we just decide though who tied us up in this direction, in this way?
I believe Galio's to blame for this.
No, don't blame Galio.
In the myth.
His parting gift.
It was
Extra nice.
Mio's fault. He only knows how to do kinky knots. Callie taught him.
I'm just gonna take the dodge action.
The best part is he's watching, which is great. All right. So after Pear takes the dodge action, we go to Brahmi.
Oh man, I could have sworn we were in a line. Can we like fudge it and pretend we've been in a line the whole time?
If you're going to be in a
No.
line, that's going to make it a lot harder on you guys.
It's too late. You're tied up to a central knot in the mud.
Or we could just free it and we just all tie ourselves to ourselves. and
Or you
Yeah.
can get back on my back where I can carry you across this.
little Brahmi Bjorn.
The Baby Bjorn. Yeah, she'll do that.
Baby Bjorn,
No,
I
it's like
love
on-
Baby Bjorns for the
Yeah.
record. Like seriously. When I had my
Baby
kid,
Bjorn.
the one thing I asked for the baby shower was a Baby Bjorn because those things are amazing. If you guys don't know what I'm talking
Swaddle.
about, oh no, like an actual backpack thing with like the snaps, dude, amazing. They let you live life with a kid.
This stuck to you. That's great. Do you know the long cloth you can use to like
Yeah,
wrap
never
babies?
figured those out.
You can put cats in those too, just so you know.
My wife has a cat sweatshirt that has a massive like marsupial pocket in the front.
Perfect. I
I
need
thought
one
you
of
were gonna
those.
say massive holes from where they scratch their way out.
I need one of those.
All right, anything else, Brahmi?
She can see this. What? Okay, first of all, what is this right here?
That is the manta ray that belongs to Kauai.
Okay, I am so sorry. I kept thinking we were being attacked by a tentacle this whole time, and that's my fault. We need a manta ray.
I will work on getting a manta ray for you guys.
Thank you so much. She's gonna hit this guy with Sacred Flame after hopping up on Fu's back.
Okay. So.
She
nice.
looks goofy doing this,
Yep.
by the way.
So I got
does
an
not look
18, and
cool.
the sacred lame misses.
Man, all right, that's fine.
All right.
Try something else next time. That's fine.
Cool.
Okay.
And for the record, you did Gust of Wind. You probably didn't want to use that spell slot.
Oh my gosh. Okay. 6th level spell. All right, I'm undoing that. I'm sorry. I meant to do.
Yeah. Regardless,
No,
you
yeah.
missed, but.
It didn't work, so never mind.
All right, Mr. the Traveler. Will Wheaton would like to return to the show.
1, 2, 3. I need to see what's going on over here. 4. That's just a big old frog?
It appears to be an enormous frog, but with weird eyes and tentacle arms.
Okay, so is it trying to attack us?
Currently, it's just sitting in the mud, crunching down on the spider that you threw into its mouth.
All right. Well, here's what we will do then. That's going to do that to that.
Okay.
This thing.
Dealing
Did that kill
13 damage. It did not. It has 10 hit points left.
All right, and then to this,
Okay. That leaves him with
Yeah.
3.
and I push it 10 feet back into the mouth of that thing.
And it is consumed. If I hit my bite, I do hit my bite.
Sweet. And then that one over there to the right,
Yes,
this
sir.
one, I hit it twice
Okay.
for 17, and I move it back.
All right.
20
And you hear
feet.
a scream as it is launched backwards, and you hear
I hear what?
a sucking sound.
All right. Okay, so that was 5, 10, 15. Ah, shit. I can't really get back anywhere. Well, this is unfortunate. Is this land or water right
It's
here?
land.
That's-
You can be there.
All right. I will be there.
All right. Unfortunately, that has left the reach of this creature, and one of the tentacles is going to reach out to grab a hold of you and miss.
Yeah. And then I look over at everyone except for what's his name? Floats?
Yes, sir.
Floats. Because I can't see him. I think he's hiding. And I go, hey. Just Heke has let me know that I have taken this creature's reaction. So game on. And then
Okay.
that'll be-
So then it becomes their turn, and the big toad creature is going to step 5 feet closer to the party.
Nice.
He's not chasing. He's not happy that I fed him already. Oh,
Oh
man.
no, he's very hungry,
Greedy.
No.
There's
and
something wrong with his tongue?
there is. It's well, not wrong. It's got little barbs on the top of it.
Oh, so that's right. It's oh so right.
Yeah. We're not going to go into that, but here we go. We're going to try to use that tongue to grab a hold of somebody, and I can attack any one of the 4 people I can see. Target number 3 will be Woo. Woo! I'm going to try to wrap my tongue around your abs. Need you to go ahead and roll a strength saving throw as the tongue goes out to latch around you.
I'm gonna make an argument for advantage because Brahmi's also kicking at it from behind.
I'm going to deny your argument and
Damn
switch
it.
to my own. He's tied
we're
up next to
extra
you,
heavy.
and that causes him to disadvantage. So we'll negate both of those and just allow him to roll normally.
Brahmi, in the next time, you should use better language and say, I'm going to make a futile argument. That way, cut right to the chase.
All right. So here's the fun part. Woo is licked by this tongue, which is adhesive, and is going to pull him 10 feet to here. He is still within 15 feet of the rest of you guys, so you guys are not pulled towards. But then I will go ahead and make a bite attack. So, woo.
Robbie, you can't just move.
Robbie, you can't move. You're not on his
She's
back
on my back.
anymore.
Oh, wait. When did that happen?
She was.
You fell off.
Did you get back on?
Did I fall off? What happened?
Did you get
'Cause-
back on when you moved around?
Yeah.
Okay.
On her
Yeah.
last
That's
turn,
fine.
she did.
On the last turn. I'm sorry. That's why I made that argument
Very
without
well.
being
Tough.
on his back. So that's,
Awesome.
I know it's fine. It's fine. I'm not
So
trying to bring
we
up
bite
the
at
argument
Flu.
again. I'm just
Does a 19 bite you in flu?
Man, a 14 bites me.
Okay. Well, you're going to suffer 34 points. Oh, sorry. You're going to suffer 23 points of piercing damage. And then I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw with DC 20 or suffer the 11 acid.
Constitution.
Yep. Yep. Con save
Enough
of
in suspense.
DC 20.
Ray has decided not to roll it.
Are you still there, Ray?
Is it not coming through?
You did
Nope.
not yet.
Oh, here it is.
There it is. So with the 12, you will suffer the 11 acid damage as it begins to open its mouth wide. It's preparing to swallow Flu on its next turn, which will be funny as all hell. Mio, what would you like to do, sir?
Meal's gonna slither across the ground like a little snake because he's hiding. Get right to the edge. Oh shit! That's new over there. And is its tongue still out? The big frog.
Yep, it's
little
wrapped
dog
around
thing
Flu
thingy?
right now.
I'm going to try to cut that tongue off,
Okay.
and I don't think it sees me. See how I roll.
What was your stealth check?
25. Oh, sees me.
Yep.
Yeah, still 19.
All right, so the 19 will strike it, and you're going to deal 11 plus 21, so 32 points of damage, which causes him to drop Flu. The tongue is not severed, but the reaction of pain causes him to drop Flu.
That's not the grossest tongue that's ever touched food.
Accurate.
Whose sister was it again?
Are we talking about my sister?
His sister's tongue never touched flu, and her
Accurate.
tongue was not gross.
Also
So calm
accurate.
down.
Understood. Sorry.
Good Lord.
Not sorry.
The Motu are many things, but they're not incestuous. Come
On
on.
purpose.
You all live on an island. I know how you islanders are.
It's on purpose. Jesus. All right.
So I'm gonna back up, but there be a whirlpool over there in the west there, and so let's not go in there. I'm gonna go up here and hide.
Okay.
Oh, fancy.
And you've got mobile, so we ignore that. Understood.
I'm just gonna walk away. Look at that one, Eric. See if you can see me now.
Okay. Let's
You might
see.
be able to.
Aha! Not quite. All right. So, Mr. Flu.
By Hoku by Motu, there was a snafu who found the divine flute that created whale songs. He woke it and said, "I am the guardian of whales, so sing for me, flute." The flute sang throughout the ocean a song of joy for the return of the guardian. And a deep squid, the enemy of whales, woke and came to find this challenger. The deep squid ate snafu.
Okay.
That was targeted at the frog. The
Okay.
target must succeed a wisdom saving throw or take psychic damage equal to 2 times my bardic inspiration die and be incapacitated until the end of its next turn.
I got a 20.
Well, that will probably work. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think we can really get out of range of its tongue, but I think we can stand somewhere else. It brought me over here.
Okay. Cool. Well, you guys moved away from its bite reach, and so it's going to take its opportunity to bite at you. With a 22 to bite you for 24 piercing damage, Flu. I need a con save of a DC 20 or you will suffer the 8 acid damage.
On save.
Yes. And Brahmi's on your back, correct?
Yeah.
Understood.
Come on, buddy. Okay. If the con save rolls like 12 times, it's not my fault.
Understood. Got it.
30.
Cool. Anything else? No?
11? Wait, how much was that?
An additional 8. Yes, ma'am. All right.
Bonus action to roll my inspiration die again.
Sure. So, as Hokufu rolls for another story, we go to the pair.
We 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to give him a quick whack on the head.
All right. An 8 will bash him. 18, I'm sorry. For 10. And then an additional 13.
I'll drop a stunning strike.
Awesome. So the Constitution saving throw for this enormous creature is going to be a 21.
Okay. Well, then I'll just bash him again.
Very well.
And miss that.
That will critically miss.
That was... I'm gonna
As you step there, you
just check.
fall into the water.
Nice.
And you are now in difficult terrain.
How does that work for a pair? Because you can run on water. Can you?
Yeah. He can.
Does he got to stay in motion, or can he stand on it?
He has to stay in motion. So
Okay.
yeah, he sinks if he stops moving.
It just
Alright.
sinks
And he's
to the
still
bottom.
moving, because in the next 6 seconds, he'll still be moving. He doesn't stop at the end of his turn. It's just, that's the 6 seconds.
How far can I go, Eric? Because of the...
You are as
Can I-
far as you can be from Kauai, actually.
Okay. Then in that case, I'll take a step back onto the land and stay there.
Understood. Cool. All right. As you find where the land stopped, we then go from Pear to Brahmi.
Oh goodness, are we trying to? Do we just want to get past it, or are we trying to kill it? What's our goal?
I don't think
How
we can
fast
get
do you
past
think
it.
it is? It's got a
Yeah.
long tongue, but like, how fast is it?
And I think it's really fast because it's giant, and we can't move very fast, and we're all tied up.
Okay. She is going to cast Bless at 3rd level
Okay.
on everyone.
Understood. Everyone
Your
gets the
levels
benefits of
are
Bless.
You're all blessed. I'm sorry I didn't do that sooner. I feel stupid. Yeah. All right. Bless has been cast. How's Fu looking?
He is
Hi.
very
Handsome.
injured. But handsome.
Uh,
Yes.
Handsome but very injured.
Yes.
Okay. Hang on.
What, you don't do healing on handsome people? What's up?
No. I'm just looking. Listen, Can I just tell you how many spells I have now? I'm so
Based
sorry.
on the
Two
amount
hand.
of damage he's been taking, he's probably got a few new piercings.
Ow. Ow. Okay. Brahmi is going to cast.
One of them might be near his belly button, you know, an opportunity for jewelry.
Well.
I love the fact that Ray's just nodding a little bit.
Brahmi's gonna cast 4th level mass healing word. With her
Okay.
bonus action.
You're gonna try to heal everybody. Awesome.
Unfortunately, she doesn't. Her only single person heal is like, I guess she could use it. It's just gonna eat her 6th level spell slot, which is fine. She's not doing.
I mean, this potion thing.
Yeah, we have tons of potions.
Okay,
I'm decorated in potions.
listen.
I'm bleeding on my potions.
I trust you guys. So just.
If you don't
I'm a
have any,
little
Brahmi,
scared.
I have some on my belt that you can
Oh,
grab and give
Brahmi
to
can
him.
use. Brahmi and just She didn't one of her potions. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm having a bad brain day. Okay. She is going to pour down her potion of superior healing into Superior's good? Right. Yep.
Delicious.
Here you go. Oh,
Woo, you will recover 24 hit points from that potion.
that roll. I don't mouse over to see my roll. Don't do it.
Yeah, that was pretty nice.
No, it's not.
It was exactly
Terrible.
average.
Yep,
One-
exactly
no.
average.
2, 3, 4, 5 ones. 5 ones.
Yep.
5 ones.
All right. Anything else, Bobby?
That's it. Thank you.
Understood. Mr. Kawhi.
Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is my little manta ray swims around that frog and hits it.
Okay. It does. Reducing its speed and dealing 7 cold damage.
And then just looks over at it and goes, I don't like where you're at. Oh, no.
All right. So the first one hit, though, dealing 8 force damage.
Oh, no, there's one before that as well.
Oh, you're correct. I'm sorry.
11 and 8, so 19.
Yes, sir.
And I will move it back 20 feet.
Okay. Away from you means 20 feet to here. Understood. Got it.
And I guess I have to move over here so that I can be in with the rope.
Okay.
And that will be the end of my turn.
Awesome. All right. And Pear stepped in the water, which means that I need to go ahead and bring in a couple little friends. So these guys are going to move up towards the closest people, where we are going to be attacking first either Fwu or Brahmi. 1, 2, 2. Brahmi, you're going to get attacked 4 times here.
Yay.
We're going to start slashing at your calves. A 21 to slash you for 5 damage, Brahmi.
Yeah.
The second slash, an 18 to hit you.
No.
All right. And then the first guy attempts to bite at you in the wound. He fails. The other guy will fail as well.
Thank goodness. Oh.
Then the Froghemoth over there is going to move less than his maximum speed because he is slow. So he is going to move only 20 feet to here, where he's going to attempt to lick one of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 targets.
Are you counting the little biters?
He is. So, number 4. That is Fwu.
He's already got a taste for me.
Yep. Fwu. We're going to try to use that tongue on you to start. A strength saving throw of DC 18, please. And then we will attempt to bite you.
Oh.
No. Wait,
Do I have
you
You have
have
bless.
advantage. Wait, you have bless. Don't forget.
So that will get an
Don't
18
forget
minimum. So you
Yay.
resist
Who
the
all
tongue.
got bless, Brahmi? I didn't.
Yes,
Who all
everyone
got
got
bless?
blessed.
Everybody.
Everyone. Oh, did you make your concentration save after being hit?
Yeah, need a con save because
Oh,
you did get slashed by the
no.
claws.
Oh, I totally. Oh, man, I'm sorry, guys. Just having some brain issues today. Constitution, right?
Yes, ma'am. Just DC 10.
Oh,
I
you have bless?
You have
am
bless.
using.
She is blessed. She
Huh?
doesn't need to do anything other than just
Oh,
add
great.
bless to that.
Okay, great. Yay.
All right. So, Fwu, you're going to suffer 23 piercing damage as it bites you, and need to roll a con save or suffer an additional 11. You're good.
Yay.
All right. So only the 23 piercing damage. All right. That is the extent of their turn. We will go to Mr. Mio.
Mia's gonna scoot down again, kind of hugging the ground real low to attack this guy.
Sure.
And he's got a lot of hit points.
He does.
We gotta do something about that. That should help a little bit.
That will help a lot, as you're going to deal a total of 43 points of damage. Ow. Good job.
And then I'm just gonna back up again and hide in the trees.
Understood.
I want to run across, but then I have to jump across every time I attack this guy.
Right. Pear, you did get granted inspiration by Captain Gus Gus.
Thank you.
All right. Then we go to Hokufu. What would you like to do, Hokufu?
With this frog's tongue against my torso, I want to flex and cast a little magic.
Sure. What's the magic we're casting?
By Heke by Motu, there was a snafu who met an eel that could never die. Eel ate enemies and lived. Eel ate friends and lived. Eel ate neighbors and lived. Eel ate death itself. And the eel was alone. You're not alone, said Snafu. And eel ate Snafu.
I love these stories so much. You have no
They're so
idea.
good.
In fact, go ahead and take an
I'm
inspiration if you don't have it already. I love these things so much.
I'm making a melee spell attack against the target.
Okay. You have advantage on that because of your previous effect, correct?
Advantage?
Because of your beast form thing?
Oh. That's a strength. I'm doing a melee spell attack.
A melee spell attack. Okay, understood.
Sorry, let me just double check what the fuck that gives me. Speed increases, melee weapon attacks deal more damage.
Understood. So,
Strength-based attack rolls have advantage. Alright. I have a plus 11. There's a d20.
24.
24 to hit.
Easily hits him.
The target takes force damage equal to 2 rolls of the Bardic Inspiration die plus my Charisma modifier.
Whack.
2d10 plus 5.
Awesome. So a total of 21 damage here as Fu has had enough of this thing and smacks it with the staff.
You just licked my ab a little too close, and it sparks with magic.
Oof. All right. Anything else, Mr. Fu?
I'm gonna use a bonus action to drink a potion this time.
Okay. Cool. Your potion that you are drinking results in you recovering how many hit points?
Let's go for superior. Yeah, this guy likes me too much.
Wow, 30. That's a good one. Awesome. So unless you're going to move, we are going to be going to Pear's turn.
I will stay here.
Then I am going to take a swing at him as well.
Okay. And that will bludgeon him. Wow, 13 damage there. And that will also strike him as wallop, pow.
How injured are you still looking, Fu? Would you like another potion, or should I just hit him again?
Should hit him some more.
Okay. For whatever reason, your health bar is the only one on the screen that doesn't show up for me.
Oh. I can't see your health bar. Yours is the only one I can't see.
I will
I'll refresh
double
again.
check that.
I can see neither one's. Oh, I can see Fu's, but no, still can't see Pear. Oh, I see everyone's.
I see London. I see France.
Mhm.
All right.
And that last one will hit, and then
Yes, sir.
I'll drop a stunning strike on that as well.
All right. So you dealt an additional 13 damage, and the stunning strike for the Forgiveness is going to be a 24 Constitution saving throw.
Oh my god.
He's got a plus 9.
Yeah. I just don't like that.
Understood. That's valid.
How you guys doing?
And that's it.
I
Or
think she's
actually, I'm
talking
gonna-
to Waldo. All right.
Holy.
Anything else,
I'm
Pear?
gonna see. Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay. After Pear, we go to Brahmi.
Yes. Brahmi is going to cling tighter to Flu and cast Warding Bond
Okay. On whom?
on Flu.
Okay.
Since this thing keeps going for him, we'll try to give him as much resistance to it as possible.
Sure.
And then, so I just noticed something. I don't know if I can fix this at this point, so I'm not going to worry about it. Never mind. And then for her bonus action, I don't think she has anything else she can do. So she's good for right now. She's going to kick wildly at one of these guys, and it will miss. So,
Okay.
Because she doesn't have any more actions. So.
Understood. Why?
The little manta ray swims around to that side over there.
Yes, sir.
And 24, does that hit?
It does. Dealing 13 cold damage and reducing its movement speed.
Okay. I'm going to move back 5 feet, but as far as I know, I'm still within melee range of it, so it won't get an opportunity attack.
It has 2 different ranges, and Kawhi has seen it attack Fwu. So up to you if you want to move that or not, but he would take his opportunity attack to bite at you if you do so.
Well, I already said I was going to do it, so go ahead.
Here comes the bite. A 15 to bite you, sir.
That misses, so remember that, Eric. Ball don't lie.
Understood. I believe the only person to ever get a technical foul while sitting on the bench and laughing was Tim Duncan.
Tim Duncan. He got kicked out.
He got ejected for ball don't lie.
All right. Oh, look at that. I got a crit. Just one crit.
Yep, so
right.
9 plus 15, it's 24. 24 plus 13, 37 damage. Pow, pow, pow.
And I move him back
Oh, he's still
30
up too.
feet.
30 feet, all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, and his movement is reduced right now.
Correct.
All right,
And that will be the end of my turn.
cool. All right. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and do my stealth check. As I'm going to submerge in the mud because I don't like getting my nose bloodied. Then the 2 little guys are going to attack either Flu or Brahmi. 1d2. We are going to attack Brahmi 4 times. Brahmi, the 2 claws. An 8 will miss you. The 15 will miss you. Then the 2 bites. A critical strike on Brahmi.
What?
Oh, what? It's going to deal 11 damage.
Ow.
Yep.
Okay.
The second bite is going to critically miss you, and Kawaii, you've been granted inspiration. All right. That is going to be the extent of their turns. We go to Mr. Mio.
Meal's gonna creep on down. Do I see where the frog guy went?
You do not? He got blasted very far away.
Okay. Then I'm going to... I will jump across the other side here.
Okay.
Which I should, but it's not that far, so I should be able to make that jump. So I just kind of jump by everybody there.
Right.
And then I'll take a little pot shot at these guys here.
Okay.
Is one hurt?
No. Let
Okay.
me double check. Negative.
I'll do the farther one away, the one by Fwu.
Okay. And you were hidden, so this is going to deal 28 damage to him.
I'm not hidden there.
You were not hidden?
Nope, to get that much movement, I had to stop hiding.
Okay, so would they have gotten an opportunity attack when you jump past?
Oh, yeah, probably.
Okay.
I didn't think
so
about that.
We
That's
are
fine.
going to go ahead and slash at you with their hands. A 15 to get you?
Nope, they'll both
Okay.
miss.
All right, but you did hit this guy and dealt 28 damage to him. Excellent.
And then now I'll hide in the tree.
Okay. Cool. After Mio hides in the tree, ooh, Mio, you hid in the tree, you said. That means that the bugs that are in the tree.
Base of the tree, but I am with the tree.
Yeah.
I'm not up in the tree.
If you're next to the tree, they come out.
That's fine.
And the swarm is going to bite at you with a 20 to deal 8 points of damage.
Yeah, they'll hit me.
Okay. All right.
Am I hidden or not then?
Yes, you can hide then from everything
Okay.
except for these because, well, they're all over you.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Mr. Flu!
How much? 8 damage, Eric?
Yes, sir. The 5 is if they're below half health, it reduces how much damage they do. Mr. Flu! I think Flu is dealing with dogs.
Okay.
There you are.
I said, what did I say? I said I was going to golf club the little biter right in front of me.
Okay. As you golf club him with the staff, you follow through and nail him for more than his remaining hit points. His head goes sailing off into the distance. Somewhere in the mists, you'll hear a splash.
Tragedy. I'm going to roll my bardic inspiration dice as a bonus action. And I'm gonna stay right here for a minute. Or 6 seconds. 10. Jesus Christ.
Ian.
That's a pretty good one. Save some bugs for me.
All right.
Lowe's just gave you a thumbs up. Okay. The crawling around on his face.
Oh, good point. Never mind. Don't be wearing the bugs.
All right. Cool. So after Mr. Fu, we go to Pear.
All right. I will poke my head through Brahmi's legs and smack this little guy. Rolling. It's just taking a bit.
And you will bash him, dealing 15 damage on the first one, 17 on the second, leaving him 3 health.
And then I'll give him a little kick and then scramble across.
All right. As you kick him right in the center of the chest, his chest cavity collapses and he dies, falling into the mud.
And I'll make my way over here.
Okay.
And... oh, wait. Can I get there with...
No,
Yes.
you're tied
isn't
to
it 20 feet?
Hawaii. So you got to be 15 feet, not 20. So
Oh.
you're going to be here.
Okay.
Yeah. If you guys want to untie, you can.
No, that's cool. I thought it was 20, but that's how far
Yep.
it floats. It's
Correct.
Okay. So I'll stay there and then end my turn.
Understood. Brahmi,
Oh yes.
what you doing?
Brahmi is going to probably try Sacred Flame on these creatures.
Okay. On a swarm? Awesome.
I'm sure it'll be fine, right?
What's the worst
Sacred
that can
Flame will work on a
happen?
swarm. Don't say it like that. Listen.
That's tomorrow. That's their tagline. Just pulling it in
What?
for today.
It can't be that bad.
No,
be
what's
that
the worst
bad.
that could happen is
Oh,
the train wrecks,
no.
like, that's their motto.
More of a challenge.
More of a challenge, you're right.
All right. Well,
More
let's see.
foreshadowing.
What's the absolute worst that could happen?
All right, so Sacred Flame again misses.
How can you roll so good all the time?
I don't. I have a person tracking my die rolls right here in the group.
I'm sure they're like.
No
I
one
think
believes you.
they're
You're
perfectly
clearly
accurate.
sending him money on the side.
Next session, I'm going to try to mark when people. I just marked the D20 rolls. I got to see when people actually succeed or not succeed on D20 rolls next campaign.
Ooh, yeah, that'd be interesting.
You should. Well, that's probably too easy. I was gonna say you should mark every time the players complain about a roll.
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
I gotta get like special ones. This is the complaint one. This is how many times we complained. This is how many times Eric said, "What's the worst that could happen?"
I don't think the rule sheet has enough cells for you to do that, Mio. The rule sheet is too small.
I need a whole new
Numbers don't
spreadsheet.
go up that high.
Yeah, we just need a complaint char. Gotcha. All right. So, Robbie, anything else you'd like to do as you're currently clinging to the muscled form and fine physique of Fu?
She's good. She's good right now. So thank you though.
Okay. Cool. After Robbie, we go to Kauai.
Kawhi moves there. Then he splits his movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just putting that into good position. And he sees these over here harassing his good buddy Dougal McPirate Man. And
McDougal McPirate Man.
Where does Dougal come from?
Right.
I don't know, man. The death
Late
comes
night
from the
on a
I'm like,
Tuesday.
crit.
That's where it come from.
So 6, and then a crit.
Yes,
Ooh,
sir.
that's a 20.
That is 20. So 26 plus 13 is 39 damage. Pow, 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 pow. You left it with 2 hit points, sir.
Okay, and then I know
Someone has
Pear's
two bugs.
anxious, so I'm gonna do the rest of my movement. 5, and then I'm gonna swim over. 10, 15, 20. There we go. That's into my turn.
Yep, and you're not the first one to touch the water, so we don't get more attention. Understood.
Yeah, we already killed all those little guys.
Correct. All of them on the entire map.
Yep.
Yep. Uh-huh. No.
Into my turn.
Okay, understood. Then it becomes my turn. The swarm of insects is going to attempt to draw blood from the person that they're crawling over.
Rude.
With a 20 to pierce you for 5 damage, Mio.
Yep. For
Mr.
5 of them?
Floats? Yes, sir, 5. Because they're below half health, they do the reduced damage.
Oh, awesome. That actually benefited me. Awesome. Thank you.
That's still a lot of damage for 2 bugs crawling on you.
Indeed.
Yeah,
They
big
managed to
sharp
catch that nice soft tender spot in your armpit. Yeah, that's going to itch for a couple of days.
Just light a fire under it.
Eh. Under your
Under my arm?
armpit?
Under the bug attached to your
Oh,
armpit.
okay,
I
understood.
can't hurt you. Burn it off.
Mio, what would you like to do? Please, do not light fires under the mosquitoes that impale themselves on you.
No, not the mosquitoes, just the bug bites. I'll move over here and finish off this little guy.
Understood? And
That
you
should
have destroyed
Probably
it.
do it. Yeah. And then I think that's about as far as I can go.
All right,
So I would just take a step back and hide in the bushes.
cool. So, as Mio goes ahead and hides, we go to Mr. Fu.
Heave ho. Fu and Brahmi attached are gonna leap over here.
Okay. Brahmi's attached. Awesome.
It looks like the way has been cleared, which is fantastic. I am awesome, I guess. So I'll use an action to continue moving.
Okay.
While believing very slowly in my footsteps the whole time.
Okay. Unfortunately, you can't move that far because Pear's over here.
Oh,
Drag him.
So you're gonna have to.
drag him into the water.
You're gonna be here because you can't move any further. So you could be here would be the maximum. I know that's it. 15 feet from Pear. All right.
So
So
we. In that case, I'm not gonna drag him. And
Understood.
I'll use my action to dodge.
okay.
It's because I'm afraid you'll catch some, like it'll be like bait in the water. and you'll catch
So
something, and it
awesome.
will be attached to the rest of us. And that's the behavior of a snafu. that's how people get eaten.
Uh-huh.
So we're not gonna do that one.
All right. So, Mr. Mio, sorry. After
nope.
food, we go to pair. I'm sorry. Mr. Bear.
Yes. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Just jump across our shoulders.
25, 30. I think I can only get to there.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be it.
Cool.
And then I'll take the dodge action.
Sweet. Miss Brahmi, you were backpack Brahmi.
Yeah.
Swiper, no swiping.
She's just gonna stay clinging and take the dodge action with every. Well, are we moving forward? What's our plan? Because I can't see much. Are we moving this way? Are we planning on moving straight down? What's our focus here?
Are you able to tell where we should be going?
Me?
Well, you've got a connection with nature, and we feel kind of surrounded by nature.
I mean, I guess. Well,
And we're only really staying in initiative because of Bless and the tentacle at the moment.
you mean the manta ray?
The manta ray. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Brahmi is going to try. No, can't do that. Man, I thought we'd have a chance to redo spells sooner. So she's not quite prepared. She's gonna take the dodge act. Well, I have no spells for this situation. Oh no, I have a spell. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's a very high level spell. Do I want to use that? How long does it take? Sorry, 1 second. Yeah, that might take a little long. And also, I will have to stop Bless. So. Yeah, does any of this look familiar to Brahmi?
No.
Okay. Can she...
I swear I've seen that cloud before, though.
I know, like, I thought she recognized some part of it, but I guess not.
The most familiar part of this is the fact that your friends are with you.
That is very familiar. I rolled nature and religion. Does it look like what I saw in my vision?
Yes.
Can I tell which direction to go?
You can tell that there's only one direction to go at the moment.
Great. Yeah, let's keep going forward. That way, I guess. That's it.
All right.
Sorry.
Kawhi?
She's dodging.
I think I've got 3 more rounds with the manta ray. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So we'll just keep it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops, I think that's one too many. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wait. How far can I get away from Fleur?
15 feet, so here.
Oh, I'm too far. I'm too far. All right. There we go. End of my turn.
All right. So, after Kawhi, I'm not going to do
Oh,
anything.
I'm going to hold an action to blast someone if I see someone come up.
Understood.
There we go.
Cool. Mr. Mio.
Sneaking forward, so I'm moving at half speed. 5, 10, 15, 20. I get up to there.
Sure.
Nothing drops away, so I'm being careful, so I'll keep going. 5, 10.
And that's, well, you can only be 20 feet away from parties, so you can be
I'll
here.
go back one more. Yep, there you go.
Oh, there.
Okay. Then I'm there.
Cool. Mr. Flu.
Brahmi and I are going this way. Oh. And we'll take a dash to get there.
Okay.
Wait,
Yep, right there. Cool. All right. So after Fu, we will go to the pair.
And I'll just continue the 1, 2, 3. I can only get to here, and then I'll take the dodge action.
Cool. All right. Brahmi, you are being a backpack.
Yeah, you still backpack Brahmi.
Anything else you want to do?
Yeah, she is going to cast Gust of Wind
Okay.
just for funsies.
On
so that our
who?
hair billows.
She's gonna cast it in this direction, just while
Okay.
holding on to, and then kind of pan it this way. She's trying to clear out the fog a little bit, see if they can see where they're going a little bit
The
better.
fog is not affected by your gust of wind.
So aggravating. Okay, so it just like swirls in place, like it doesn't go
Yep.
anywhere. Amazing. She will keep it up, and just if she sees anything coming towards them, she will aim it at them.
Understood. So based
Wait.
off of where you pointed at, I am going to make some strength saving throws.
Oh, incredible.
All right. So one thing goes skipping off into the distance.
That's pretty great.
All right. Cool.
I think Bless was already wearing off at that point.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
think.
You only had 2
Yeah.
rounds left.
All right, so Bless is not active anymore, FYI, but
All right.
she does have Gust of Wind, so she's kind of.
Cool. All right. So
And that's it.
after Brahmi, we're going to go to Kauai. Might be muted, but he makes it to there.
Sorry, I thought I unmuted. Yep, that's as far as I can move, and I hold an action to blast anything that shows up
Understood.
into my.
Cool. Mr. Mio.
I will be moving up as well. Oh, I gotta get rid of Bless here. So, still creeping, still being quiet. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Poof. As you fall
no.
in there, we are going to have a couple of
back up a
things
little bit?
attack you. No,
Yeah,
right
okay.
there. Yep. All right. And as you arrive there, 2 things spring up out of the water to attack you. Here we go.
Oh,
One of the little guys takes his bite action at you with a 14 that will miss you. Oh, you didn't see him, so that's a 19 to hit you. So,
does he see me?
oh wait, how stealthy are you?
I believe if I scroll back, it was a 25.
25. Let's see. My perception check is a 20, so no, you are not seen. However, the other guy has life sense. And so he can detect your life force.
Floats is not a live person.
Okay.
What?
Very. No, I'm kidding. He's alive.
That explains why Brahmi can talk to you.
Sirens don't have souls. That's a
I
little known fact.
Probably just because you can detect. I mean, like, other people have eyes and can detect his presence, but he's still being sneaky.
Right. Regardless, I can detect that he's there. So with a 23, I'm going to deal 21 necrotic damage to you as spectral arms reach up and grab a piece of your soul, attempting to wrest it free. Need you to roll a Constitution saving throw. Yes, sir?
Don't I get to blast him before he gets to attack?
It's a surprise attack. You get to blast him right after the attack.
Okay.
Does it matter that I can't be surprised?
If you cannot be surprised, then it's a 23, and he gets to blast. So go ahead and make your blasts, Kauai.
All right.
You cannot be surprised, then
That's the alert fee, yeah.
understood. Cool. So Kauai's going to blast him, dealing 17 plus 7, so 24 damage.
And I'll move him back 30 feet. Oh, I can only see, let's see, 15, 5, let's see here. 5, 10, 15. I can only move him back 20 feet.
Understood. To there.
There we go.
All right. So, because you cannot be surprised, he does not strike you because Kawhi's trigger finger was too fast.
Excellent.
You know, sometimes you're in a bar and you can just feel the energy change, and you know trouble's going to be in a certain spot. You send the bouncer over there and get it handled before it becomes trouble.
Awesome.
That's
Bouncer
trouble.
on the tiki.
What's that?
Who's the bouncer on the Kontiki?
That would be me. That's why I was so good. I'm the bartender and the bouncer. Small sole
I'm gonna send
proprietor.
myself over there.
Yeah.
Awesome. Cool. So, Mio, we continue your turn.
Okay, I'll slash this little bugger then next to me.
Sure. And that's going to deal 17 radiant damage.
No sneak attack.
He took his action to.
He didn't attack
Oh no,
me.
he didn't
can't see
take his
me.
action. You're correct.
Yeah.
So you killed him.
I know it's only 39 damage total, unless he's undead.
He dies with 39
Okay,
damage.
fantastic.
Yeah.
And then I will get out of the water and back up behind everybody else.
Understood.
That could have went way
those
worse
guys
for me.
only have
That- I'm
35
all-
health. So
Oh, fantastic!
yeah.
I now know the target. All right, so I'm all done here. I'm just hanging out here,
Sweet.
not hiding now.
Cool. Mr. Fwu.
Brahmi and I are gonna go take a closer look. Let's see, nothing. So I'm gonna hold an action,
Okay.
but what I'm waiting for is an enemy to enter a 30-foot cone, but not have my allies get caught in the crossfire.
All right. Cool. Mr. Pear.
Then I'll just walk right up here and take the dodge.
Cool. Brahmi.
Rami is going to, just as a reminder, Warding Bond is still active on Fwu, and Rami is recasting Bless at first level, so it's only going to cover Pear, Kawhi, and Mio.
All right.
So, but you guys have Bless again. Bless you.
All right. So you guys have blessed once again. Anything else, Brahmi?
That's it. And I'm sorry, Flu does not have Bless right now, just Warding Bond. I'm sorry.
Understood.
I'm running out of spell slots, so.
Cool. After Brahmi, we go to Kawhi the Traveler.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Yes, sir. As you get there, a spider reaches out of the tree to bite at you.
All right. And
Critically misses.
all right. That's just a ghostly manta ray, so he was bound to miss.
Yep.
And instead, he's going to get a face full of that.
Understood. Dealing 5 damage to it.
5?
Oh, sorry. 5 from
8
the. I thought
plus
it was
5.
5 from the Seawar jet. What? Where did I get 5?
There was 5
5.
right in the middle.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So plus 8 and 13. So an additional 21. I'm sorry. Gotcha.
And I screwed up the order, but that's my own fault. But
Sure.
so we'll just do this. Did that hit?
Yes, sir.
All right. And it's 10 feet less movement.
All right.
And because Neo's so far back, or
Let's my goats.
Floats is so far back, I can't go across. So I guess I will just stay here.
All right.
I got a longer tether
He's
on
got a
me.
longer tether. You can jump over.
How far?
You can be up
Mine-
to 15 feet away from.
It's
Pear
20
and
from
Brahmi.
me.
Yep.
From Pear, but only 20 from Floats, right?
Correct.
And so I can't get across.
You would be able to be here if you chose to.
All right, I'm not going to choose to because there's a giant spider right there.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine.
Can that trigger my reaction?
Sure.
I think he was 30 feet away.
Yep.
In that case, by Heke by Motu, there was a snafu who tried to eat a bubble from a geyser, but it floated away too fast. He tried again, but the bubbles raced towards the surface. Thinking to outsmart the bubbles, Snafu swam into the mouth of the geyser between one bubble and the next, and the bubble ate Snafu.
Ouch.
I'm gonna breathe fire in a 30-foot cone.
All right.
Make a deck save.
So 30-foot cone from you. I have to take care of who all gets affected by this. So from you, we are going to go 30 feet outwards. So there. Gotcha.
Tree.
It's rounded, so 30 foot is there. Gotcha. So 30 foot at that thing, it's there. Understood. So, dexterity saving throw is a 7. How much damage did I suffer?
4 rolls of my bardic inspiration die.
Understood?
18.
Understood. Got it. As the cold breath washes over, or the force, I'm sorry.
It says fire breath.
Fire breath.
Tail of the dragon.
Tail of the dragon. Understood.
Yeah, that was just my held action, so that's
cool.
All for me.
Awesome. All right. So as you breathe outwards, then it becomes their turn. And the waters writhe with the number of things in it. And they're going to pop up. And we're going to come running towards the closest targets. So here we go. Oh, wrong button. There we go. And there. Cool. So we're going to start slashing and biting. And we're going to bite at Mr. Flu twice. So claw twice first. 16 to hit you, Flu.
Yep.
For 2.
Got it.
Rami, you take 2.
Oh.
All right.
Ouchie.
The second swing on Flu will be a critical miss. The bite on Flu will critically miss. The second bite on Flu will miss. Hair, I'm going to claw at you. A miss. I bite at you with a 20. Does that get you?
So it would, but I dodged, so it's a 16.
You're correct. So, Kawaii, we claw at you. A 16 to get you, sir, for 4.
Misses.
I bite at you, missing. I claw at you and bite, missing. And then, Mr. Mio, I claw and bite at you. A 17 to slash you, sir. As I make your life hard with how many die rolls I'm doing.
I'm clicking as fast as I can here. It's hard when you hit them. I gotta go back and put damage on people, so that rolls are okay.
Brahmi needs to do a concentration check because she took damage through the warding bond.
Yes. Probably you need to do a con save of a DC 10.
That's a good point. Thank you. That's not a problem because I'm using my inspiration.
Oh, because you see your inspiration. Understood.
Yeah, that's why it's not a problem. Come on. D20. Let's work. Oh, wow. Incredible.
You need to roll your bless. You need a 4 on your bless.
I'm not blessed.
You're not
I
blessed?
everyone but me, yeah.
I thought you blessed everyone except for Flu.
I blessed. I can only bless up to 3 people.
Understood.
And I chose,
All right, so bless fades.
Everyone else. Sorry, guys.
Bummer.
Bummer.
All right. So that is their turn. The giant spider there is going to attempt to web one of the 5 of you. Oh, sorry, one of the 5 plus 6. So one of the 11 of you. 1d11. Number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to try to web this guy here. And
Take him. Take him.
whap. And so this guy will be restrained. All right. And the spider is going to... Yeah, from there, we're going to just go ahead and dodge in the tree because I can't bite anybody at the moment. Right. And then that guy does that thing and does this. Cool. We'll go there. Awesome. And then Mr. Mio. What would Floats My Goats like to do?
Floats will take a step over. I think I'm still in combat
sir.
with that little guy. Okay, good. So I'm going to hit the one by Kauai.
Very well. All right, and you're going to deal 38 damage to it? 35.
Nope, it's going to be 33.
33, so he has 2 hit
Unless
points.
because it's not undead, right?
They're not undead, no sir.
Yeah, okay, I didn't think so. Okay. And then I'll take a step back over here.
Okay. Cool. And you are mobile, so they don't get their opportunity attacks. As we go to Mr. Hoku Fu.
Hi. I am going to attack with Shaman's Advice on one of these little guys. Oh, microphone again. Shaman's Advice on one of these little guys. 19 to hit.
All right. And which one? The left one? Or the right one? Gotcha. All right. As you bludgeon him, dealing 13 radiant damage. Anything else? As the Shaman's Advice strikes true.
I am. Let me roll inspiration again.
Okay.
God, yeah.
All right.
That's it.
Cool. After Hokufu, we go to the pair.
So what do I gain anything from him being webbed, or can he just not
You
move?
have advantage because he's restrained
Okay.
if you attack him.
I'm gonna take a step here, and I'm gonna hit the one right below Kauai.
This one here? Understood?
Yep. And
He dies.
then I'll take a step back.
Okay.
Except I can't. Thank you. And then I'll hit the one that was under the restrained one. I just rolled twice because
Yes,
I forgot to roll with advantage.
All good. So we'll deal 17 damage based off the first roll there.
And then I'll give him a little kick to stay back as well with my
Sure.
bonus action.
Dealing an additional 10 damage, leaving him with 8 health. Excellent, sir.
And that will be it.
Awesome. We go to Brahmi then.
Hey,
Brahmi?
yes. Kauai, can your boat work in this depth of water at all?
It's mud and very shallow water.
Got it.
Yeah.
Trying to skip this sort of Disney World line, looping line of Earth we're
There's
following.
lots of ways to try it.
Fine. She's casting Bless again.
Okay.
Might as well burn through those spells, so.
Cool. Anything else?
Yeah, Bless is again to Mio, Floats, Kauai, and Pear. Just those 3. So.
Just bless yourself instead of me.
You don't want it? It's fine. Okay.
I mean, I would like it, but I don't want you to drop it. So I think it's helpful
Yeah, it
to
kinda
include
stinks.
yourself.
Okay, alright. Yeah, my rolls have been pretty bad lately. Okay, the Bless will be on Brahmi then.
Cool. All right. Mr. Kauai the Traveler.
Okay, so first, my aspect of the Heke up on the dude in the tree. That hit. 17.
Yes, 17 does hit. Yes, sir.
So for 10. Let's keep harrying him. Oh, crud. Alright, so then there's this one in front of Pear.
Sure. You have advantage on this one.
Yeah. So let's just go ahead and take care of that.
All right, that's
Smoke
going to
that.
be a critical strike, which smears him.
And then we've got this one over here.
Sure.
Ooh, is having a hard time.
And that will hit for 13 damage.
And then we'll do one more.
Sure.
And I'm pushing this one back 20 feet.
Understood.
Yeah, there we go. So that was 3 things. Yep, that's the end of my turn.
All right, then it becomes their turn. The very injured guy is going to run off into the fog and hide because he doesn't want to be there. He knows he's going to be dying if he stays. We're then going to attack Hoku Fu with claws and a bite. A claw to bite you. A 23 to slash you for 5 damage, cut down to 2 Fu because of the warding bond.
2 damage.
Yep. I then bite at you. A 17 to bite you.
Yep.
All right. That'll be for 1 damage. Brahmi, you took 2 damage and 1 damage. I need 2 con saves, please.
Oh my gosh, 2 cons. I'm so sorry. I went to get water. Hang on 1 second.
Yep.
I am so sorry. I thought Brahmi was tucked enough behind Fu to not get bitten.
Well,
so
you're
I'm
not
very
bitten.
sorry.
You're just
Oh,
got
that's
warding
right.
bond.
It's from warding bond. I'm so sorry. Let's see. 2 Constitution. Yep.
Yep. Looking for a 10. You're fine.
Here we go.
All right.
Okay.
Down here, Mia, were you hidden somehow?
Nope, not hidden.
All right. I claw at you, missing, and I bite at you, missing. And then over here, this guy is going to choose between Kawaii and Pear. 1d2. Oh. 1d2. There we go. So, Kawaii, I clawed thee with the 19, sir,
That hits.
for 4 slashing damage, and then I bite at you for an additional 8.
All right.
All right. And my spider is going to try to recharge its web. 1d6. Did not get its web back. So it's going to go to the backside of the tree and hide. And how well did my spider hide? Spider hid poorly. So you guys can easily see it. That is the
It
extent
has a
of their...
-3 to hide.
Yep.
That's a really bad spider.
Yes, I acknowledge this.
It is ginormous.
All right.
There is that.
Dave's staring right at it. He's like, I know you're here, buddy. I already punched you once.
It's staring back, just not moving, like,
All right. Mr. Mio, what would Floats My Goats do?
Float's going to try to take care of, let's see. He'll disengage from this one.
Alright.
And he'll slide up towards the one by Fu.
Okay. Stepping
Attack
in the
that one.
water.
I'm going to try to stand on the edge.
All right.
Go and hold on to the big burly arm. Swing out.
All right. And you're going to deal 27 points of damage there. As you slash him, he gets a massive wound across his chest.
I'll take a step back, make sure I'm on dry land.
All right. Dry land doesn't exist. All right.
Drier land.
Okay. I love Waterworld. For the record, anyone who doesn't like Waterworld, yeah.
You gotta know it's a campy, cheesy movie, but it's good otherwise.
Exactly right. Great popcorn.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else, Mr. Mio? Mr. Floats?
Nope, he's good.
All right. Mr. Hoku Fu.
I'm gonna bludgeon some enlightenment into this guy's skull.
Okay. And that will hit, killing him. As he is
Enlightenment.
turned into part of the mud.
He's one with nature. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna move. We're gonna stay right here.
Very well. Pair.
All right. I am gonna take 2 steps here,
Okay.
and then smack that guy that is right between us.
Yes, sir. With advantage.
Um,
Excellent. You dealt 19 damage the first time. You have 16 health left. Not anymore.
and then I'll get back to, so it's 1, 2. Let me check how far I can get. And okay, I'll run over here by the Heke.
All right. As you
And
run
then turn.
across that space, the Wraith rises once again because it spent its turn returning to where it was. And it's going to attack you. And miss with the 17.
And that's it for my turn.
All right. Brahmi.
Actually,
Yes, sir.
can I use my bonus action to hit him?
Sure.
Because I just used. Okay.
And your hands count as magical, correct?
Yes.
All right. So you dealt 11
You
damage to
tell
him.
And I'll turn that one into a stunning strike.
All right. His stunning strike saving throw is a 14. You have stunned a Wraith.
The ghost is so shocked about even being
Ghosts
hit that he's just
Our magic
staring.
hands. Those hands are magical.
He's got magic fingers. Just saying.
Hurt and feel good at the same time.
He's cute. Has magic fingers. Come on, guys.
He's single, we think,
Yeah.
maybe. We don't know for sure.
Is Pear single?
Yeah, he would be.
All right. So Brahmi,
Obviously
monk,
not. It's
magic
in the
fingers.
People
Cute.
keep talking about Brahmi like she's single, and
Yeah.
you know, we don't know.
No one
Pear's
else
not-
knows that she's not.
Pear, it's in his
play your
name.
cards
He's
close to
a
your
pear.
Mio probably knows.
Mio
Oh,
probably knows.
Mio, unfortunately, probably does know.
I would hope that anyone she might be partnered with would know.
Well,
Listen,
yes.
it's complicated.
That person knows.
Complicated.
You
Yeah,
say it's complicated.
it's complicated.
It's not
She's
complicated.
mute, not stupid.
It's kind of complicated.
It's not
I like
complicated
the
at all.
idea that
Brahmi's just in denial.
Mio could be involved with someone and they would not know.
True.
We've been dating for years.
We've gone out every night. I've been
bought a
at
house
your
together.
bedside.
Mio.
Remember your
Funny.
silent back
Who are you?
alone?
What's that Meatloaf song? I've been watching you.
Is that a Meatloaf song? I thought it was a Sting song.
Is it Sting? Okay. It's Sting. I'm sorry. Guys, I don't know my music. I'm sorry.
I think I know you're great. Don't worry about it.
I do other
I'm
things
willing to
well.
believe you.
Did Brahmi's turn already happen?
No, it is
Did I
Brahmi's
skip
turn now.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was looking at the lineup and I was like,
I
mean,
have
I
been
know I
clicking
would.
too many times.
"You're amazing. Don't worry." Okay. Man,
Apparently, it's the police.
it is
Every
the
breath you
police.
take.
Sorry,
Yes.
not Sting. Okay. Barami is going to cast Sacred. Actually, kind of cool, and on this Wraith right here.
Well, that's really neat because he's stunned and can't make the saving throw, so he takes 20 radiant damage.
Oh, we love that.
Whoa.
And that's it for Rami.
Awesome. Cool. And that is Sting's old band. So, Kawhi, what would you like to do?
First of all, little manta ray swings over here and inspects that with deep, knowing eyes, the wisdom of the Heke, measures things up, and does 8 points of damage.
Before disappearing.
Then it floats back over here. Oh yeah, that was his last round. Got it. All right, and then Kwai is a little bit sad anytime one of the Heke leaves.
Yep.
So it looks like I did 31 damage there.
To what?
Oh, to this thing.
To the Wraith? Okay.
Yeah.
Understood. So, got it. He has 5 health left.
Oh, good Lord, Eric.
What?
Right.
He had 36? You dealt 31? That's just the math.
Yeah, thank you. That's how subtraction works. Shoot. All right, and that will be the end of my turn.
Right. Cool. After Kawaii, it becomes their turn. The spider is going to move around to here where we're going to try to recharge the web. Roll 1d6. We got the web back. We spray the web at Pear, which is not going to work, but we have to try.
Oh, that hits.
Okay. So you are restrained, Pear. That means that I am going to attempt to bite you and claw at you. So we bite at you with advantage of 28 to pierce you.
Right.
Right? And I need you to make a charisma saving throw as the spectral venom tries to enter your veins. Alright, so you resist that. The talons of this thing begin tearing at you, a 21 to deal 17.
Right.
And a 20 to strike you.
Wait, that's dealing 17 or 12?
The first talon attack was a 21 to strike you
okay.
for 17.
Yep, they both hit, so
Okay.
I missed the first one.
Understood. So
It
total
was
29.
twice. Right. And do I make those saves now or on my turn?
Nope, that's if you want to escape, as you are currently grappled and held by its claws. It's wrapping itself around you. It's about ready to turn you into a cocoon,
All right.
which was a great movie for the record.
Does that take more than one on my turn action to escape if
Nope,
I'm
just
also in
one.
web? Okay.
Just one to escape. All right. That is the extent of their turns that I can do at the moment because I'm stunned on my Wraith. Oh, I'm sorry. I have my little guy
The
here.
little guy, yeah.
Little guy here has to go along the water's edge, so the only person near the water's edge is Kawaii. So Kawaii, we clawed you with a 5 and a critical strike, sir. That will deal 12 damage to you, sir. Cool. Kawaii, did you get the 12?
Yeah, I did. I've been
Understood.
talking. This was muted.
All good.
Yep.
All 3 mute buttons.
All 3
Yeah.
mute buttons, yep. And for some reason, the hit point bar on you isn't working. I'm going to
Yeah,
correct that.
it's the hit bar. I've tried reloading. I don't know what else to do.
That's on my
end.
end. I fixed it. There we go. All right. Cool. After their turn, then we go to Mr. Mio. Floats my goats.
Mooch is going to get a little running start, 5'10", jump across 15, 20 to end up here. So he's by the Spooter. And he's going to slash Mr. Spooter.
Okay.
Oh, that's probably not going to hit. Well,
A
actually,
14 does hit.
it's
And
an 18 technically.
18, understood. So, with an 18, you dealt 37 points of damage to it. Ouch. As you cut deeply into it, puncturing its carapace, green and gray blood come out, filled with mist. It's gross.
Or he's got a gassy. And then I think that's all. I can't move anywhere, so I'll just kind of hang out here with Pear.
Understood. Mr. Hokufu.
I want to tell Brahmi don't let that ghost get away. But I'm going to come over here and flex intimidatingly at this guy. By Heke, by Motu, there was a snafu who met an octopus who collected treasure from across the ocean into a deep rocky cave. Treasure, glittering and luminous, piled in tall towers throughout the cave. And when Snafu entered, Octopus said, "You're my friend, so select a treasure as a gift." Snafu touched a glittering gem and the tower tumbled over, treasure 8 snafu.
Oh, poor Snafu.
As a melee spell attack against the target.
Sure.
So, D20 plus 11. Oh, jeez. 15.
15 does strike him.
2d10 plus 5 force damage.
Understood.
Oof, harsh.
So 2d10 plus 5. I got 1d10 there. Need a second d10, please.
Oh, I thought that was 2d10. Oh, I got all the ones.
All right, so you dealt 12 damage.
As bonus action, I'm going to roll my last Bardic Inspiration die.
Okay.
1.
All right. Oh. After Mr. Hokufu, we go to the pair.
All right. So if I'm gonna try to escape, is that it says escape save? So is that
It's an
Dex
action.
or-
So it's acrobatics or athletics, your choice, whichever one you wish to do.
Okay. I'll make an acrobatics.
Sure. You're free. That's your action. You're no longer restrained.
And that is all I will do. And this guy's no longer stunned because it's the end of my turn.
Right. All right. Then we go to Brahmi.
Okay, Brahmi is going to do Sacred pretty cool sometimes.
Pretty
So-
cool sometimes. All right. The Wraith is
Great.
not stunned anymore.
That's okay, we're gonna give it a try anyways. We're gonna see what happens.
You got 10. You are going to deal 26 damage to the thing with 5 health. He will
Yay!
dissipate in a flash of blinding light.
That's pretty cool.
Excellent.
All right.
And that's it for her.
Sweet. As Brahmi flashes this guy, we're going to go to Kauai.
Hello? What?
Crazy. Sorry. It's radiant energy. What do you think it is? All right, Kauai is using the seawater jet on this guy here with disadvantage, but that still hits, dealing 12 damage as he checks his 8 mute buttons.
Yep, and I only have one mute button. I just forget to turn it off. I put it on because I make noise, all that stuff. But anyway, so I push him back 10 feet
Okay.
to screw this disadvantage stuff,
Yes, sir.
and then 5.
Yes, sir. You left him with 6 hit points.
Oh, there we go, 6.
There you go. Blasted him right on the money.
And let's see, everyone's gonna want to move around a little bit. So I guess I'm gonna go put myself in harm's way so that people can move. That will be the end of my turn.
Then it becomes the spider's turn. I have 3 people to target. Can I get my web back? 1d6. We got the web back. Who am I going to web of the 3 people who are in my face? 1d3. Number 3 is Kauai. Welcome to the fight, Kauai. The web is going to throw around you. You will be restrained by the web.
You know what? I said I was coming over here to put myself into harm's way. I'm glad my plan worked out to perfection.
Indeed. So with advantage, we are going to bite at you first. A 23 to pierce you for 15 damage.
Oh yeah.
I need you to make a charisma saving throw of a DC 15. You're fine. Then the 2 claws, the talons of this beast, a 17 to lash you
Yep, that hits.
for 12 and for 10. So a total of 22 damage coming in from the claws of this nasty spider thing.
Perfect.
All right, Mr. Mio.
And I look over at Pear and Floats, and I go, mission accomplished. And that will be the end of my turn.
Mr. Mio.
Yeah, the fine strategy, I guess, my lad. I'm going to slash him. Because I
Okay.
can't move any further to get advantage. Don't need it. I'm good.
All right, and you are going to deal 41 points of damage, sir. Ouch! As you find a very sensitive spot on the underside of the spider.
Then I guess I really can't move because I'm at the end of the tether, so I'm just
Correct.
going to hear now.
Understood? Mr. Fwu, you are at the end of your rope.
And we'll go a little closer.
Is it, Eric, can I move? It's a spider above us.
It's technically around the tree, but yeah.
Okay, can I move into its space?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Just make space if they want to come over.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
I don't
Okay.
want to come over.
You don't want to come over and mess with a spider that's bigger than you?
Mm,
It's like a gross waterfall. Come over. Look, stand under it with me.
guess I could hit it with a stick. That would be okay.
They so PG'd that in Lord of the Rings because Sheila made an absolute mess in the book. Just
This ain't
saying.
no Shelob. Look at it.
Right. But,
She lame.
thanks. She lame.
The joke was lame. Eric,
Yes, sir.
edit that out.
Right. No. All right. Mr. Hokufu.
Yeah. All right. Sorry. Changed my mind 5 seconds later. Vicious mockery at this bozo.
All right. Vicious mockery on that. It's wisdom saving throw comes in. And I got an 8. So what did we say to this thing to cause it to suffer 6 psychic damage?
I'm sticking with. I'm gonna tell a story about you later.
Okay. It has disadvantage on its next attack roll. I will move it up so we can see its health bar. There we go. Awesome. Anything else, Hokufu?
That's it.
All right, Mr. Bear.
Right. If you're restrained, would that still grant advantage if I ran around?
Yeah, he could be threatening, yes.
We can't
Okay.
move though because of the 20 feet
Right.
thing.
You would not be able to
Oh.
get to their side because Fu is where he is.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna take a swing then,
Okay.
and then I will take a second one.
All right. Well, you killed him on the first hit, so
Well, I'm gonna hit him again.
very well. As you pummel him again and again, more spider juice comes out.
Perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna hit his body a third time,
Understood.
and then that's it.
Parts that could have been harvested are ruptured. Brahmi, you have
Well.
bless up. What would you like to do?
She's gonna cast. Let's see. No, she should save those. She's running very low on spell slots. Hey, is everybody okay? Are we doing all right?
Yeah.
Anybody need
of you.
anything?
Are we still on initiative, Eric?
Only because we have bless up, we can exit initiative at any time you guys choose to not move forward.
Well, that's up to Flua and Brahmi to come across, right?
Correct.
We do a jump.
All right, you guys want to move forward? All right.
Big jump.
All right.
I'm moving forward just to make space here.
Understood. All right. So we can go ahead and let you guys exit initiative. You guys want to do that?
Have you considered, does the land disappear or was it never there? If you poke it with a stick, can you identify first if there is land there? Drop
yeah.
a rock.
Are you asking me to check? And I'll cut a longish branch off, Eric,
Sure.
and use it like a seeing pole, like the canes,
Sure.
to tap the ground ahead of me as I stealth forward.
As a visually impaired.
Yeah, like you know what kind of
I
thing I'm
understand.
talking about.
Yeah.
Before he passes out of reach, I want to give him a hunter's sense.
Okay, thank you. I don't know what that is.
Can I get you to display that in the VTT? Thank you.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So I'm gonna take some.
I will say that's actually wasted on me.
I was guessing it would be. You're a rogue.
That it's I roll better than that anyways because of the reliable talent thing.
Yep. It's
Someone else can have
reliable for people that don't get it.
So oh, were you saying something, Dave?
I'm just gonna drink some potions because I don't think we're resting. Correct?
Correct. Robbie's got some potions.
I've got potions on my belt. Actually, we've just got some in the.
We have an insane amount of
A
potions.
bunch in the bag of
that-
holding.
Yeah, so let's
We could
just assume
probably-
I'm just going to drink some potions, and we'll just assume I take them out of the
The bag of
bag.
holding.
So
Well,
let me just
do
see how many
Do
I
we
need.
want to take a short rest?
Let's not take a short rest here.
Okay.
There's a big frog looking for us.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Oh my god.
Did you mark those off the bag, Dave?
No, I'm just seeing where I'm at.
Okay.
I'll mark them off the bag. Do you want me to?
Yeah, if you want to do that, I can too. It doesn't matter. That way you can just take whatever you want.
Okay. All right, and then I'll mark that off the bag.
Thank you. Are we ready to move forward then?
Pear, are you okay?
I will also take some healing from the bag. I was just pulling up the tab right now, though.
Okay.
Should we drop bless then?
It's going to be more than a minute while you guys do this.
Hey, Dustin, it doesn't look like I have
Permission?
edit access.
All right, just tell me what you took.
2 superior and 1 greater.
Spear and 1 greater. Okay. And then for you, Pear?
I will have done 2 of the greater and 1 superior.
2 greater, 1 superior. Okay. All right, you guys ready to move?
Yes.
Let me.
So I'm tapping this cane as I walk here to make sure everything's solid in
Sure.
front of me.
As you are
Oh.
tapping it ahead of you, you see that the water there disappears. The land disappears, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'll wait for everyone to get
Very
closer.
cool stick if you could make the water disappear.
So
Fine.
you're able to find that there's nothing there.
Excellent. So I'll wait for everyone to kind of catch up.
Rhymes on the
I'm
back.
going
Yep.
to
Great.
take my rope off. Just
Sure.
I can kind of run across the water anyways.
Okay.
So that way I can help maybe give you guys advantage on some more hits or things by getting around them.
Ooh, what does Hunter Sense do?
Gives you a, if you scroll up a little bit, Brahmi, it's up there, posted in
I'm
chat.
sorry.
That's okay. Just I could explain it, but it's there you go. It's easier to
Thank
read.
you. I appreciate it. Thanks.
Moving over so everyone can get over. I'm also looking into trees, Eric, to look for spiders and bugs and actively avoiding stepping into the trees.
All
Are we
good.
going north again?
And
Yeah,
I'm
I've-
looking for toffets, Eric.
You're looking for what?
Toffets.
Profits?
Yeah, I'm afraid that the spiders might come down and sit on it.
Well, who knows?
Are we just going in a
So-
circle? Wait, what?
This is the end of the island, apparently, guys.
Okay, I guess we go home. What do we do?
Can I see if the path goes anywhere else, Eric?
What is this, by the way? What do we
Well-
see?
You see the edge of a swirling vortex to the south. And
Oh.
I will go ahead and, because you were tapping with your staff, I will go ahead and reveal what was there before you tapped with your staff.
Okay.
So, because I think you missed seeing what was going on.
We did, yeah.
So we're going to go ahead and do that real quick. So that's what was before you tapped with your staff. And then you tapped with your staff and it revealed this.
Am I missing? I don't see what you're doing, Eric.
Oh, you couldn't
Oh,
see the
down
land?
below.
It
Oh,
was
the
You
down
gotta,
below.
you gotta
It's
come all the way down here.
Oh, okay, there I see.
Yeah. So
come on. Come. Here, I'll switch places with you.
Yeah, so
Go over
here we
down there,
go.
Flirt.
So that's
okay.
what was there, and then you start tapping with your staff, and it revealed that it was actually like this.
Okay,
Oh,
and the
man.
vortex. That's the second vortex we've seen too. There's one back there by the frog guy.
Correct.
So do we have to
Can I get
backtrack? Oh, go Hair's off.
Closer and look what. Can I tell anything about the vortex?
You can roll an Arcana check.
You don't sound confident about that one, Eric.
I no, that's fine.
That's what I thought was going to happen.
Thanks. I have no idea what that is.
Don't worry, Perry Man. In the ocean, we call that the devil's beehole.
Oh,
What
so it
goes
sounds
in
like
never
you're
comes out.
familiar
I don't know
with
where that's going.
It's very funny to me that this pirate doesn't say the whole swear.
It's hilarious.
In fact, is he just not saying but? Is that what he's not saying?
Me captain was big on not cursing. And if you had to curse, make it good. So I'm assuming we have to backtrack?
The water's
think
really
he
not
goes
that deep. We can
Mio,
just
I have
walk
a
here.
potion of flying if you want to try that.
I do not. I am tied to you guys.
Well,
You
yeah,
wanna-
I would cut you loose and tie you to pears.
I've-
Just like a little bouncing bubble or balloon behind him.
That's bait.
I have a feeling that there's going to be something on this next island, but I think it is
Which
the right
next
way to
island?
go.
Down south, Perry? You're talking about next island?
Yeah, there's one about 10 feet from me.
Are we braving the water, guys? Or are we going to try to circle around?
Well,
There's
we're wearing
no
these
way
ropes
to-
for a reason, right?
Like there was no turns, right? So this is kind of what we have to do.
That's
Yeah,
up to
so,
you guys.
Okay, kids. I'm going to follow Pear out. I'm going to sneak through like a Navy SEAL, like a frog man. No
Okay.
frogs, no frogs, no frogs, no frogs. No frogs, no frogs,
You
no
sink
frogs, no
down
frogs.
to your chest. Now,
Perfect. I'm even
up to
more
your
hidden.
neck.
Even
As the
I will.
quicksand begins to suck you down into itself, I need you to roll an athletics check.
With
Is
the-
it
advantage?
considered difficult terrain?
It is difficult terrain, and it is actively pulling you downwards.
I will dash, and
Has-
difficult terrain does not cost me any more extra movement either. Does that
Understood.
matter?
No, you're good. You can dash. You stay
How
on
can
top.
I dash? I will dash.
Okay. Are you gonna cut yourself free?
That's all the far I can go. Am I still in it?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
The only reason the pair doesn't have to worry about it is because he can walk across this type of surface.
I give my rope of climbing to Pear and tell him to tie it up on the other side. Pear
Okay.
me, man. Let's make a whatever it's called to pull barges across. As I sink slowly into the mud. I suggest we make it quick.
Pull a
All right,
Terminator.
Thumbs up on the go now.
So I finished running here, and I'm
Awesome.
gonna try and pull him along with me.
Cool.
We'll try to like make a little daisy chain to pull herself through, Eric.
All right.
Brahmi touches Woo and casts Water Walk.
Okay.
Hang on 1 second.
Oh, carefully put a foot
Now here's a fun
on the
question.
squishy.
Brahmi, you were
Yeah.
already touching Fu, but now you have to touch him for this. Where do you touch him for Water Walk?
He has so much like mileage, so it's not really a big deal. She
Wait a
just
second.
pats his
I'm sorry. What do we mean by mileage?
mileage, acreage. He's like what, 7 feet tall, right?
Oh, we're
Like,
discussing Fu's vast tracts of land.
He has vast tracts of land, so I feel like there's no shortage of places to touch that would be appropriate between two coworkers. So she's gonna pat him gently, like in the collarbone area, because she's still on his back. So she just pats her hand on him and casts Water Walk.
Understood.
And
questions
it's,
about that.
I am on the last of my spells, so that's a 4th level, and then she does the same to wait, Kawaii, can you do Water Walk, or do you want that too?
Oh no, I think I can probably just swim over.
Through the quicksand?
Oh yeah, I guess I can walk. Whatever you want.
Well, I mean, if you feel like you've got it covered, I don't want to
And I
overstep.
think Mio's throwing ropes, or Floats is throwing ropes back over if you want to try to save your spell.
Okay, if you need
This
it,
will
I'm
also
right
be a
here.
great conversation to have when I wasn't sinking in quicksand,
Yeah,
everybody.
here. Do you want one? Here, come here. Do you need this?
For the
Can't go
record,
either way
Mio is sitting
currently.
there holding on to the end of the
I
rope
can't,
of
go either- I
climbing.
can't move forward or backwards.
Right, he's
Oh
suspended
no! Okay.
between.
All right,
I'm 20 feet away from you guys.
I'm so sorry. Go ahead, Flo. Yeah, you should be able to walk on the water.
So, as Flu steps forward, the rope that is holding Mio up goes slack.
I swim forward with the rope I'm holding on with Pear. It's a
Oh
little
my
request.
gosh, I'm sorry. Can you come back here? I can give you water.
Here, hold this rope and help drag
maybe
the
last
rest of the space up.
Water walk would have been more helpful when I was not already in the water.
I just didn't know there was quicksand. I'm sorry. It will help. You'll bounce right out of it. Come
You're
here.
right. It's hard to know there's going to be quicksand when someone warned us there's going to be quicksand.
We hadn't reached the quicksand yet. I'm very sorry. I don't know what to say. Here, have
Pear, I
walk
don't
on
want
water.
it anymore. I'm not on water.
We're gonna. Okay.
I likes to swim.
Okay.
Also, Pear,
Uh-huh.
check your notes to see if this was where the quicksand was. We are in the sinking bullshit, right? I think that's the technical name for it.
Sinking path.
Bullshit.
I'm doing the tappy tap game,
You're
Eric.
doing the tappy tap game? Awesome,
Yeah,
sir.
I'll
There you go.
I'll re-stealth through that. That's what I thought.
That was a very suspicious
Yeah, I saw
looking
land.
land.
I will jump across, get a little running start.
Okay.
Can you
Wait,
guys all
wait.
slide forward, please?
Yeah. Come here. Come. Stop.
I don't need to be cast a spell on. And I jump across.
Are you?
It's so good.
I mean, like, she like pounds her fist onto Fu's shoulder a little bit.
Always be trying to
Like,
touch
kind
me,
of-
that lass.
It's
I'm
very
so-
solid.
She likes to be handsy.
What?
But me,
I believe she's trying to
maybe
get you in Fruity
married,
Pebbles, right?
married to the sea.
I can't. It's not my fault. Oh wait, actually, it doesn't require touch. Whoopsie.
He's just touching people because you want to touch people.
You always want to be touching.
I
Probably,
just
are you going to
assumed
stay
all
over there?
spells required
No,
touch.
I'm sorry. Where am I? I'm
On my
sorry,
back.
Alice.
On my back
oh,
over here.
Oh no, I flew under her pair. I can't. I'm strapped. Pear, step off me
There.
first. Thank
Sorry.
you. Thank
I
you.
was just trying to
Said
get
Pear, she always be touching.
I'm sorry.
How did you get under me? I'm like 3 feet tall.
She just fell
And
right
she's
off.
on Fu's back.
Listen, her
All right,
player's
so
having
you
a
still
rough
tappy
night,
tappy?
so-
Tappy tapping, yeah.
All right, there's tappy tappy.
Jumping. I hate these vortexes, but also want to get in one kind of.
For science.
What do you think they do?
I don't know. Things go in, but they don't come out. So says
Could
me head.
try tossing in some bait.
Or maybe they come out just in a different part of this.
That'd be fun.
area.
I nominate Brahmi.
What?
Promenade.
Go in the-
I was thinking like bread on a string, but sure.
We got to find one of the little guys to throw them in and see what happens.
I think that's a good idea.
They're little.
Brahmi will jump
Well,
in.
you know how to
and
call
really-
them, touch the water.
All right, tappy tappy. There you
Yeah,
go.
sorry, I'll back up a step. Yeah. Come closer.
You guys are doing
Ruby.
really well.
We've
As
we figured out
dysfunctional
that
as this-
the power
yeah.
of stick.
Amazing how powerful a stick be. Ooh, that's something Callie used to say.
Wait, what?
You're surprised how powerful a stick can be.
Oh my
I love the idea that Floats met Callie at one point.
Right?
Of course, we all know Callie in here. She gets around.
Just like what was that?
Retrospective?
Is that the word?
Yeah, thinking back on things.
Wait, Brahmi
Yeah.
vanished again. Oh man.
Floats met Callie
Brahmi's under
before
Kauai at the moment.
Floats existed.
All right,
There's
so
Pear,
Pear,
you gonna fall in the water. Let's.
Pear, there you go.
Big time Brahmi to Fu was a great idea.
She's not tied to Flute. She's just climbing on him. But yes,
I think it's great.
Right.
it's
so
working
there's
very
some
well.
more.
Thank you. What? Me bunion's gonna hurt after all this jumping.
She feels like Yoda almost.
This is kind of
Like a
Yoda-like.
little backpack.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're welcome to the shoulders if you prefer.
That'd make
Is that better for
Fu
you?
Luke.
That made me very
Whoa, okay.
tall.
This be a big jump. I don't know if I can make this jump. So, Harry, do you want to run a rope across?
I can just like carry you across.
I don't know.
There's a Yoda image.
Yeah. I don't know if me twig and berries can handle sticks in my from your back there, boy. Unless you want to cradle me like a baby. Oh, he does.
He was gonna hold you up like Mario, just like right over his head.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah. I'm stuck on me, boy. Prickly.
One sec, guys. I need to move the map here because you guys are hauling through this thing.
Man,
now.
look at that vortex, guys. We got to throw something in it.
What are those? Do we have any idea what those vortexes are?
No
Eric?
one succeeded on the Arcana check for those.
That's
What?
because I didn't check one because I don't want to.
I want to check.
Yeah, I think it's like a DC 7, so I barely.
Robbie.
There we go.
Oh,
Robbie's on the
Robbie.
whole time. She doesn't say anything about it. She's busy trying to touch everybody.
She hasn't been looking at them. She's like, "What are you guys talking about?"
What are you
Oh.
Her
talking
face is just buried in your dreads. She's like, what are we looking at?
about? Really? Ooh, I think those are portals, actually.
We've been portals to like our final destination this whole time, and we've been.
No,
walking
I
past
mean,
them.
I'm pretty sure they just work within this area. So if you jumped in one, you might come out, somewhere else, like here.
No
So
frog's nest.
closer or further away. There's really no
And
way
that's
to
why
tell.
I need you guys to please roll for initiative.
Oh, okay.
As you have jumped over a section of 4 wraiths that appear.
How dare they?
4 of them.
Yep, 4 of the
Very
wraiths.
rude.
There we are.
Oh, jeez.
I need a normal person to help me figure out why he keeps saying advantage for Brahmi. She does not have advantage on initiative.
It's okay.
I don't know why it does that.
All right. Cool. So, going down the order here. Kawhi, what would you like to do, sir?
Damn, they all got a better roll than I did. Unmute, boy. I think you might be muted.
Sorry. So, Kawhi sees him, and he has his oar, his navigator's oar, and he's like, "We don't have time for this. Go over there." And he says that right after Brahmi had finished that, and he casts this.
Scatter. Oh, no.
Yeah, what? I don't even know what that is.
Oh, this is good. This is going to be great. So, you're
So-
going to do which 5 creatures?
I'm just gonna up to, so I'm just doing
Okay.
4.
All right.
The 4 wraiths, and I'm gonna put them into the vortex.
All right. 1, 2, 3,
Yay.
4.
Yay, they all go in the vortex.
Oh my
They all
god.
Couldn't be
Alright.
happier.
So, as they are shunted into the vortex, I need you to roll 4d4, please.
All right.
All right, so yeet. Yeet. Wow, you sent 3 of them to the same spot. Thank you very much, sir. And we can exit initiative.
It is great we did not go in there because we could have gotten sent to different areas.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Wondrous.
Yeah, I must have misunderstood
Ray, we're not doing that.
that. Yeah.
All right, so you're doing tappy tappies again, sir.
Yep.
All right, so there we go.
I am gonna pick up. I assume there's probably like a rock I could find around here,
Yeah, there's a couple rocks.
and I'm gonna throw it in the vortex just to
All right,
hope that it.
please roll
follows
1d4.
If they're not magic rocks, I don't know that they'll do any damage to the wraith. Bouncing off his head.
All right,
That's fine.
cool. You hear a splash to the southeast.
Do I see any spiders in the big tree, Eric?
You do see a spider in the big tree, sir.
Okay, should we jump across and avoid the big spider, or should we go around and go south?
I think we should go south, but I don't know for sure.
That's
Okay.
kind of a long way. So we have to avoid the tree or swim across that little gap. Or swim across where Pear is.
All right. So Pear's walking on the surface. Fu has water walking and can go across the surface. Kawhi, did you have to swim through that?
Yeah, Kawhi has a swim speed. That's what Kai's been doing this whole time.
Awesome. So, Kawhi, as you come out of it, there are 12 leeches attached to you.
Ew.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
It's like medicine.
And Mio, there are 9 leeches attached to you.
I did offer water walk.
All right. So how do I get those off, Eric?
You can peel them off, and they will each do 1 point of damage once you remove them, but you'll prevent them from bleeding you dry at night.
All right. So I
Scrape
take
them with a
12.
sharp rock.
Can I burn them off or anything?
Yeah? Would you like to?
Will that cause less damage?
Yes, sir.
'Cause
The
what I
best
will
way
do-
is with salt.
We have salt. What do you mean?
So I'll use
You know what we
that
have?
Okay?
Yeah.
to burn them all off.
Understood.
Okay.
Are you going to burn
And
them
I-
off of Mio as well?
Nah, I just ripped mine off.
No, I'm gonna burn them off of floats.
Oh, floats, okay. Floats is tearing them off? How
I
many,
just ripped them off already.
how many did you tear off? All of them? Okay,
All 9. Yeah, I already
Gotcha.
ripped them off.
cool.
They're fine. They're just be leeches. I'm going to put them all in a jar and put them in the bag of holding.
All right.
He just doesn't want to give up his blood.
You are exactly right. It's my
I've
blood.
been a wizard before. I know.
I'm not a wizard now, but I knew a woman who is a blood wizard, and
Blood wizard.
yeah, Cinnamon Barb is like a weird blood mage.
What is she?
Do you not see her do weird shit like when we're fighting the?
Yeah, I just thought she was really cool.
It's cool. It's cool to play with people's blood. Is that what you're saying? Because Meal's kind of Miles Davis, then.
I mean, well, to be fair, Mio hasn't been like really open about taking blood. He's been a bit secretive about it.
All right. So as you guys escape the sinking path, the swamp grows quiet as you trudge forward. The oppressive mist clinging to your skin like a cold shroud. Ahead, a looming monolith of weathered stone rises from the muck, its surface covered with faintly etched faces. Hundreds, maybe thousands of them peer out from the rock, their expressions frozen in an eerie tapestry of grief, anger, and despair. The air feels heavier here, even though the mists have drawn away. It is laden with an unspoken weight, as though the swamp itself mourns in this place. A strange stillness falls over the area, broken only by the faint sound of murmured words carried on the stagnant breeze. too soft to discern, but too persistent to ignore. From behind the monolith steps a figure draped in tattered robes that shimmer with an iridescent that seems unnatural, as if they were spun from mist and shadow. Their face is hidden behind a smooth, featureless mask of polished obsidian, reflecting the faint light of the swamp in fractured glints. They stand impossibly still, as though they are more shadow than substance, and their voice, when it comes, is low and melodic, yet it reverberates as if spoken from all directions. Welcome, travelers, to the place where the forgotten linger. The faces watch, waiting for someone to listen. Will you honor their silence or hear what they have to say?
Do they still have their telepathic bond with each other?
I believe that was
Or-
from Galio, so no.
That's Kawai's
Is that
ability, I
Kawai's?
thought.
Yeah, it's for me, and it's the spell that lasts an hour.
So no.
Oh. And more than that. Just curious.
But I will cast it after this. It's always good to shut the barn doors after the horses leave.
I want the horses getting back in. Who's he talking to? Who's he addressing? All of us? Is he
All of
looking
you.
at
The
us?
voice comes from all around, not necessarily from him. But
Okay.
he is facing the five of you.
So he asks this question if we're going to listen to the voices or not.
Correct? Do you wish to honor their silence or hear what they have to say?
I'll listen to them.
He nods. Know this. Should you be overwhelmed by the voices, you may lose a piece of yourself to the obelisk. You have been warned.
I feel like you should have done that before you asked, but okay.
Do you change your mind?
No.
Then place your hand upon the stone.
All right. I'll grab it.
As you reach out to touch the obelisk, I need you to go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw, please. This is, sorry, not wisdom, it's a charisma saving throw, and the DC is an 18.
That hurts. Yeah, I'll use my inspiration.
You can
on
use
that one.
inspiration on this, okay?
Oh no.
Oh, damn. All right.
Do we still
well.
have bless?
No.
Hmm.
You could take my inspiration.
I can, but I honestly don't know if I'm gonna get there. That's
You're in an upward trend. Like a couple more might get you.
Upward trend.
nope,
It'd
that
be
did
like,
not.
what-
So that's okay.
Go on the other way.
Oh,
Right? So, as you look at the obelisk and your hand touches
Oh.
one of the faces. Yes? Go ahead.
I was gonna say someone in the chat just gave Pear.
Oh, Pear, would you
inspiration.
like to take the inspiration from the chat and use that?
I'll use it.
Okay.
But any after this, I won't. I'll just let the dice decide. Oh,
With a 20, you do not lose part of yourself, which is going to be really bad.
Yay.
All right. So carved into the side of the obelisk, beneath a layer of moss and faintly glowing glyphs, is the face of a woman with hollowed eyes and lips curled into a knowing smile. As your fingers gently touch the stone surface of her face, the mists around you grow heavier, and a whisper echoes in your mind. A story unraveling from the depths of forgotten time. I was Ralia. And I'll put that name in chat for here. There you go. a seamstress of Veilstone Keep, before the world and I changed, before we came to the material plane. My needles wove tapestries of unparalleled beauty, threads pulled from the looms of my ancestors, each stitch a promise, each weave a story. Yet beauty alone cannot safeguard a heart from the tragedies of the veil. One day, a traveler came to our village, cloaked in mists that clung to his every step. He bore a shroud spun from the threads finer than any I had ever seen, and his voice carried the weight of the forgotten. He spoke of realms unseen, where the boundaries between the living and the unreal blurred like dye in water. Entranced, I asked to learn his craft. He warned me that his art required more than hands and skill. It demanded pieces of oneself. I did not heed his caution. By night, we worked together. He taught me to pull threads from the very fabric of the veil, threads that shimmered and danced in defiance of reality. They wove into patterns beyond mortal comprehension, imbued with whispers of lost memories and fragmented dreams. Yet each time I grasped the thread, I felt something slip away. A memory, a laugh, a moment of sunlight on my skin. By the time the final tapestry was finished, I had forgotten the faces of my family, the warmth of their love, the sound of my name. The tapestry, though, it was beautiful, a portal to the veil itself. But I was hollow, a husk tethered to nothing. The traveler left, and I stayed, a ghost, haunting the threads I had so desperately sought to master. Now I dwell within the obelisk, woven into the fabric of the veils themselves. I watch those who wander this place, seeking power, glory, or purpose. I wonder if they will understand what I could not. Some threads should never be pulled. Never be pulled. And yet, I sense a new weaver has begun to tug on the threads of the veil. Her voice fades, leaving behind the soft rustle of the swamp's mist and the quiet hum of the obelisk. Her hollow eyes seem to meet yours for a fleeting moment, and then the swamp consumes the silence once more.
What was the voice coming from this figure, or when you say that the eyes met mine, where was that coming from?
The voice was coming from within the obelisk, the face you touched on the surface.
Oh, okay. And did that story like kind of boom out loud, or was it only in my
Only
head?
in your head.
Okay, then I'll tell everybody what I had heard from the obelisk. Thoughts? I don't really know what that could mean. I mean, I can see how it's like a warning, but I don't know how it is telling us where to go.
Sounds like she just got lost here. So let's not do what she did to get here.
Okay, great idea.
Travelers. You tread the thin places. Would you speak with the forgotten?
I think one of them should. I'm not the best with words, and I'll point to the Heke Motu people in our group.
We're looking to speak to someone we remember.
Only the forgotten lie here. Those forgotten by the veil. You tread in the thin places. I am but a mouthpiece. I am the keeper of forgotten faces.
I mean, to the rest of you, I don't mind talking to them. I just don't know that they're gonna tell us anything other than sad stories about how they got lost and forgotten.
Do any of the forgotten know the path forward to the monastery?
Well, I think we already know the path forward.
Mm-hmm.
If we like lean around this obelisk,
It's
there's
like
a
right there.
monastery in the distance.
It's like way in the distance.
The pair kind of got what we have to go through.
The next thing should be the Forest of Echoes, right?
Correct.
Which is this the Forest of Echoes then?
Forest of Echoes lies distant.
What be this place if that be our next destination?
This is where I keep the forgotten faces. Do you speak
Your
with
name
them
checks out.
or respect their silence?
Oh, I know be speaking no voices. I got enough voices up in the old crow's nest already. But these two tall boys might.
And I go, well, I have talked with many of people that have purposely tried to forget in my presence. I'm a pretty good listener, so I'll listen, and I go over there and I touch the obelisk.
Okay, I need you to make a charisma saving throw. You're shooting for an 18.
I mean, guidance. Like no one's got resistance handy.
And then I will use my own inspiration that someone so pleasant gave me with such foresight earlier tonight.
Awesome. So with a 22, you succeed. As you reach up to touch the obelisk, a face draws your attention. A woman with sharp, angular features and eyes that seem to follow you, even though they are carved from stone. Her lips are parted as if frozen in mid-speech. There's a jagged crack running from her temple down her cheek, giving her a fractured, haunted appearance. As you step closer and touch it, a whisper echoes in your mind, a voice as soft as wind rustling through dead leaves. I am Telavara, once a hunter of the unseen, a tracker of the things that do not belong. My village lay on the edge of the veil, here in Ivana, a place where shadows moved with a mind of their own, and whispers filled the air at night. We were accustomed to the strange, but we learned to coexist, to respect the boundaries between our world and theirs. That peace shattered the day the stalkers came. They slipped through the veil like knives through silk, unseen at first, but ever present. Livestock vanished, their pens left untouched. Families disappeared without a sound, their homes undisturbed, I was tasked to track the intruders. Armed with charms and wards passed down through generations, I found them in the marshes. Figures cloaked in shimmering darkness, their forms shifting like liquid shadow. They moved with impossible grace, their steps leaving no mark amongst the dead trees, their presence warping the air around them. The trees and veil seemed to breathe with them, bending to their will. I tried to flee. They saw me. Their purple eyes. They always see you. They did not kill me outright. No. The stalkers are crueler than that. They let me run, knowing that with each step, the veil clung tighter to me, unraveling my reality. The marshes shifted. My path was lost. My mind frayed, my body twisted, until I could no longer tell where I ended and the shadows began. Now, nothing more than a fragment, bound to this obelisk, my warning etched into the fabric of its stone. If you see the stalkers, do not fight. Do not run. Hide and pray. Pray that the veil does not betray you. As Telavara's voice fades, a chill settles over the swamp. The mist thickens, and for a moment, you swear that you see flickers of movement at the edges of your vision, shapes that vanish the instant you try to focus on them. Her face remains etched into the obelisk, its expression frozen in perpetual anguish.
All right. So I tell them all that. And then, Eric, are those wraiths that we fought? Are those the stalkers?
They are not.
That's not the same description. Because didn't they have purple eyes?
They did have purple eyes, but they are not the stalkers. Those were wraiths.
Okay.
Well,
I can send you an image of what you thought you saw, and I'm only going to send it to you because it's kind of fun to let one person describe this to the rest of the party. Is that cool with you?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm just going to send this to you through Discord here, sir. All right, so that no one can see this on the recordings. They'll see it whenever we get to them, but making sure I send this only to you. There you go, sir.
Oh. Well, they look like giant horned skeletons with purple eyes and like a purple heart right in the middle of their chest. They kind of look like this dude that's our guide, but their armor's a lot more wispy. There we go. That's my description.
He said to like hide from him.
He said, "Don't." The girl said, "Don't fight. Don't fight. You have to hide." But then she also said that you can't hide. Earlier, she said you can't hide because they see all. But she said what you should do is hide and hope the veil doesn't turn on you.
sounds like giving up.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I ask
I'm not.
the mask guy here, will these faces be moved to a new place now that Pear and Kawaii have their remember them?
They are the forgotten.
I mean,
They are carved
not
in stone. The stone is that of the veil. It is I that keep them. Cannot be lost, but they can be traded for.
they're not the forgotten anymore, right?
They have told their stories.
I
You
think we're
wish to
saying the
take
same
them?
thing. I feel like we said the same thing.
Do you wish to take one?
I mean,
The price
like I
is
look at
high.
Kawaii, is this a thing we want? This doesn't look like a thing we want.
So, out of character, he's offering you guys the opportunity to free one of these forgotten, but he tells you that the price is high. And
Well,
based off of what you guys know, he's not going to accept gold or physical objects.
What price are you? What is the price?
A piece of you, your knowledge, or a memory. Perhaps a skill that you have trained for long periods of time.
Hmm. I could. And if we free this person, what happens with them?
You may keep their stories and learn more of what they know.
Sounds like something Brahmi would do.
What's that?
So it sounds like
What?
something Brahmi would do.
Give up all of her knowledge for
No, try to keep one of these forgotten and
So-
talk to them whenever you want later.
if we traded for them, how do we keep them? Like, are you breaking off part of the obelisk, or do
You
they come
would
back
take
to
their
life?
face with you as a remembered one.
So we just like chisel part of this off the stone.
No.
Joke's on you.
would
I
give it to
traded my
you.
ability on knowing how to chisel for
oh
big.
my gosh.
Well, I appreciate the offer, but there's too many unknowns. I don't really actually understand what you're asking, what you're offering, or what you're asking us to give. So, thank you for the story.
Farewell.
Well, does anyone else want to touch and find a story?
Is it fun?
I don't know. I'm out of inspiration. It could really be detrimental, but we might learn something.
So far, we really haven't learned much. And who knows what would happen if you failed? But I don't know if it's worth it.
Well, we learned that the weaving of the fabric of reality sounds like traversing other planes is what I'm getting from that. Like dealing with outer planar stuff can wreck your mind really badly. But we're gonna do that anyways. So, and then the other is just tips on how to deal with a creature that we encounter.
Hide
I think-
from the thing that can see all.
I think, are those the... Hold on, I gotta check my old notes. And Hiccup apparently as well.
Rami, you've been granted inspiration.
Oh no. Does this mean you want me to do Okay.
Are these the guys that watch the cloister? What are they called? The Gloom Seekers? Is that who they're talking about?
I'm not going to answer that.
I'm talking to them.
Oh, I don't know.
Because they were
Sorry, who are the Gloom Seekers?
they're a secretive order of mystics who believe that the veils hold knowledge hidden since the beginning of time. They seek to learn from Limbo's chaos, hoping to harness it for purposes unknown. Harness its power.
Oh. Yeah, maybe.
Did
Grant,
the map giver that Pear traded with tell us that?
No, this is from Grant's research.
From
I think
Grant.
I think what Dave's saying is that it sounds like the first lady that Pear talked to was interacting with them and learned something from them. Am I crazy for thinking that? Does that sound right?
That's correct.
Okay.
They learned to
will
make
s-
a dimensional tapestry, a portal to the veil. But
When they
in
say
the
the
process of
veil,
doing so, lost who they were.
when they say the veil, are they talking about limbo or are they talking about outer planes?
The veil, based off of the knowledge that Mio got, I believe Mio has enough knowledge on that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to let him explain that.
Oh yeah,
It's more
please.
fun.
Yeah.
So it's liminal spaces, rare and enigmatic thresholds that lead to places beyond ordinary comprehension. These in-between realms exist on the edge of reality, an alleyway, yada yada yada. Such places are known as the Veils. It's said they shift easily as dreams, allowing the right seekers to glimpse otherworldly paths hidden to them. Within these veils, those who linger can pull towards the plane of limbo. Sounds like it's specifically limbo right now.
Right.
Okay, so instead of it just being like a portal you walk through, the veil is like something you traverse to get.
Correct.
I think it's like an overlap.
Right.
Yeah, that's cool.
So like you're just kind of it's where it like flows over on one to the other, and it sounds like it's specifically limbo, not other planes.
Correct.
Okay.
So like the veil is the transition point between limbo and. Are we in the material plane? Is that what this is considered? Or Toivoa, I should say.
At this point, you're technically in the veils right now.
Oh, sorry, I meant like the world that
Yes,
Toivoa
that is
exists in,
the
would be the
material plane.
material plane.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So, let me understand this. When we get to the monastery, in order to traverse to limbo, we will need a way to get through. Is that what I'm? Is that?
I think we will
correct?
just be through.
So we're walking through the veils right now to reach.
No, I think the most famous veil is in the ruined cloister of Ivana. So right now, I think we're getting spillover from the veil, so it's kind of mucking up
Okay.
everybody. But once we get to the cloister, there will be like a Harry Potter wall that we walk through and get to the correct plane of existence.
Do we know how we're getting home?
I'm assuming the veil goes both ways, or Bodhi will figure it out.
Okay.
If he's not there, I swear to God.
I
Damn
think
it,
that
Bodhi.
could even be a question if we wanted to trade, and like that first woman that I spoke to seemed to have a bit of a knowledge. I don't know if anybody else is willing to give something up, but I thought the first time when we were offered and I gave up a memory, it was worth it.
I don't mind. I just kind of doubt how useful. But like, if you think you can get something out of her, especially if
Oh, I don't
you can
I don't know.
interrogate her for like the ever after.
No, I think we got the information from him that we need, as minimal as that was.
Do we
Okay.
want to see if there's any more?
You want to try to touch
Information?
the obelisk for another face? I have more.
Who knows? It might be worthwhile to try.
Just touch
It
all
could
the
also,
faces.
yeah, let's just rub our hands all over the obelisk.
You're going to get lost if you
No,
do
I
let's
that.
not.
said she's
I
really.
only fine.
Remember, Brahmi's really touchy. I told you, Parrot.
I know. Brahmi will try it, so we'll give it a shot.
What's your charisma save?
Pretty good. It's +4, I guess. Oh,
No.
Christmas save. It's +8, so it should be fine. It should be fine. I don't know why I'm saying that because that automatically means I'm gonna fail. So.
Just no one's got resistance.
Oh, no, we have no. What sort of resistance will we need for this?
No, the
Resistance
spell
is a
resistance
spell.
that gives you a +4 to saves.
Oh, resistance? I have bless. I have guidance. I don't think either.
Guidance doesn't work on saves.
Bless
Bless
wood.
does.
Bless does.
Who is going to take a turn with the
I used
obelisk?
my bardic inspiration. You can't have any of that.
Well, I'm going to cast bless. So who all? And I can't bless everyone. So who would like?
I can go. I'll probably be fine. I just
All
yeah.
right.
Let me.
Brahmi
like-
transfers self bless and Flu bless, and I think she can grant one more person bless. Anyone else? I think we're good. She'll
Well,
throw the last bless on Mio.
Thank you.
Can I like size up the faces that we can see?
Sure. What are you looking for in a face?
I am looking for intelligence.
Okay. Let me pull up my list here. Let's see here. Intelligent face. Not him. That doesn't make sense. No.
His brow is way too low.
Here we go. This is actually what I've got. And this is an interesting twist. All right, here we go.
Let me reach for it.
All right, as you reach out to touch it, I need you to roll your charisma saving throw. You're shooting for an 18. Was it 29, Fu? You touch
Wow.
it and are confident in your choice. One of the faces on the obelisk is distinctively intelligent. Its features refined and its gaze piercing, as though it sees through the fog and the veil itself. The face appears elven, with high cheekbones and an austere, almost imperious expression. It looks vaguely familiar. The woman here catches your eye slightly, yet as you stand before it, the voice that emanates is calm, measured, and deeply sorrowful. A voice accustomed to unraveling mysteries, but broken by what it has learned. I am Aradel, scholar of the forgotten and keeper of maps long lost
What?
to time. The forest of echoes called to me as it does to all who seek knowledge, and I answered, blinded by hubris. I had believed my wit and wisdom would shield me from its treachery. I had become used to treachery. After all, the House of Flowers taught me to be cautious. But wisdom is no defense against a place that thrives on unraveling the mind. The forest is alive with a terrible awareness. Its trees are ancient sentinels that drink from the veil itself. They hunger not for flesh and blood, but for the essence of thought, memories, and understanding. I had had my memories stolen once, and the familiar feeling with every step they pluck at your mind. They reshaped my perception. Trails once walked vanished behind me. I had companions from the house, their faces blurred and distorted. Even my own thoughts betrayed me, echoing back in twisted forms. The stalkers. I learned to hide from them in the forest. I learned to be cautious. A friend once told me that I should remain in the shadows. But he's long gone. I went searching for him beyond the veil. I once carried the map of Havana. It was a masterpiece. I found it in Karth. A masterpiece charting realms both seen and unseen. Within days, or perhaps minutes, the forest turned my map into a mockery. The ink bled, creating pathways that led me in circles, guiding me towards whispers of promises never fulfilled. I tried to resist. I did. I tried as hard as I had in the past, but the whispers grew louder and sharper, filled with my own voice reciting knowledge I had long buried. Knowledge given to me by Sescal Ash. The whispers knew me more deeply than I knew myself. It was in the heart of the forest that I found a place to hide. The wormwood glade, a place where the trees grow so close their roots weave into a single pulsating mass. It was there that I learned the truth. The forest is a library of echoes, a repository of everything its victims were and could have been. The trees are its scribes, and their whispers are the ink of stolen lives. I am no longer Aradel the Blossom. My wisdom is now the forest's to keep. I linger here, hoping to warn those who would come after, seeking my friend, the hero. I am bound in stone, watching as others follow the same path I once walked. If you seek answers, turn back. The forest offers none. Only questions that will consume you as they consumed me. But if you must go, remember this. Do not linger in silence. Find him, or the forest will fill itself with your soul. As the voice fades, the swamp around you seems to close in, the mist whispering fragments of sentences in unfamiliar tongues. For a brief moment, you feel as though eyes are watching you from the trees, their scrutiny now more invasive than any mortal gaze. The air grows cold, heavy with unspoken warnings, and the face of an artist, Elvin, seems to frown as though silently pleading you to understand the depths of her regret.
It's one I'll trade for.
He nods. And we are going to go ahead and we're going to roll a die. Determine what piece of you we take.
I can't just offer some.
Nope.
Oh no.
So,
This is how you lost your hot body.
here we go.
No.
Make a new
Anything
character.
but that.
And this is for Wu. Awesome. Okay. So Wu, pulling this up. Cool. So I have 6 plus 6, 12. 12 plus 20. So I need 1d. It is 1d 2, 3, 1d4 to start.
Okay.
Start?
Yep. So number 3. So this is going to be affecting one of your skills. I need you to go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There's only
6,
one I
7,
don't wanna
8.
lose.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12.
You forget what a
13, 14,
snafu
15,
fish
16,
is.
17, 18. I need 1d18, please. Actually, 1d20. 1d20 is easier. 1d20.
Okay.
So number 2. So, Wu, your animal handling will have a -4 to it permanently.
I will correct it.
That's one of the better ones.
I mean, that's one that I use a lot, but it's not the one that I was trying to hold on to.
But the Keeper of Forgotten Faces nods sagely at you and walks over to the elven face of this woman and with a gentle touch caresses the outside outline of her face, and the stone segment of it slides free. The piece of stone is an inch thick and is engraved with a relief of Aradel of the House of Flowers.
I don't recognize her.
Correct.
I don't.
Is that the same Aradel that we knew?
That's our Aradel.
It is.
Man.
Because with your insight check, Aradel tried to go find Bodhidharma.
That dummy.
Oh, that girl.
I didn't know Aradel was an elf.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pointy ears. I did kind of think she was a half elf for some reason.
I was so distracted by the bad art, I never looked at her.
Yeah, Eric, you called her an artist. I was like,
Don't speak ill of the dead.
Right. Look,
Please.
I have done a
All
good
good.
job of actually getting new art of Aradel, and I can show you guys this because I
No, it was
worked hard.
cute.
No,
I like
like I've
the
got even
old
cuter art of Aradel, which is going to make you guys even super sad. So give me just a second here.
Oh my gosh.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna make you cry.
Her original art was adorable. I think we meant the
Yeah,
art
good.
that she painted, which
oh
was
yeah, no, the art she
terrible.
made.
The art
The art
she
she
made was
made.
I didn't
horrid.
mean
was
that.
terrible.
I didn't mean
Her
the
art was
you-
cute.
No, I didn't mean the art you made, Eric. I meant the art that she painted.
Oh yes, the art she painted. Yes, that was pretty.
I didn't hear the quotes in you guys. It's the art.
Yeah, I will have to find it. For some reason, it's not popping up at the moment.
That's okay.
So with animal handling, am I adding a -4 to her, his current bonus, or wiping it and making it a -4?
No, it's -4 to his current bonus, so it should be a 0.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
But you have the memory of Aridel now.
I will add that to my inventory.
Nice.
Actually, I
Can't-
kind of just want to add it to Brami's inventory since she's the one that talks to ghosts.
I think that
Well-
should show up for you guys. There you go.
Let's see.
In roll 20.
Aw, she's so cute. She's
That's not what
too
she
nice.
looks like anymore. She looks like a piece of rock.
Stop! Oh my god.
Eric, she just
sir.
found Bodhi and she's stoned now. That's all it is.
That's all it
That
is.
makes sense.
Jade stone.
Solid.
Oh,
Very
God
solid.
Damn it.
Solid. God,
Amazing.
you guys rock.
So harsh.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Incredible. Has she passed? Is she dead?
She's forgotten. Now remembered.
Can she be brought back?
He tilts his head to the side. Perhaps. You have the first step.
Thank you.
He nods.
I think we should
Rami,
leave this place.
Yeah, I think we should get the heck out of here. I do still have the heroic inspiration, but I feel like we're kind of tempting fate after
Hey, Aridel.
Aridel. Well, I don't know. Thank you for doing that. We knew her.
No,
May
give this
know
guy
her
more information
soon.
That he needs.
Well, she says that to Fwu. This guy.
Oh,
Yeah, she
Mm.
says this to Fwu. She thanks Fwu for that.
I have it. And for real, let's get out of here.
Are you ready to move on?
Can
Does this
can
look like
Brahmi?
a place to rest?
You may
Yeah,
rest
this
here.
place is nice. We can rest.
Will we get attacked by things in our brain if we rest here?
No.
Thank you.
Yeah, resting's not a bad idea.
That would be great, actually.
Just a short one?
You may rest here for as long as you wish,
That's good news.
That would be great, actually.
but do not
Right.
rest too long. Days would be unwise.
I can feel Dave squirming.
Rimbo's awful.
Brahmi's like, please give us a straight answer.
Rest for as long as you wish, but don't rest too long.
Also on
if I could
Saturday,
rest
my in-laws
too
are coming over,
short.
so you guys can't be here.
Yeah.
If your rest is too short, that would be bad also. You wouldn't get any benefits.
That's
only
the
have
exact
one-
amount of time needed.
You need to rest for the Goldilocks approximate time.
But as long as you want.
So Eric, here let me just double check here. Just one second. I
sir.
will forestall you. Nope. Kawhi has no way how to interpret that.
With
so
a
he just
12,
trusts
you
me.
understand the basics of it. The basics of it is you don't want to spend days here. You can take a long rest here if you choose to.
Okay.
Yay. Okay, good.
Eric's going to go ahead and just be like, you got a 12. That's not a super high check. He has warned you, don't stay here too long because you'll forget who you are, which he's just warning you of that. So don't spend days here, but if you want to take an 8-hour rest here, perfectly okay.
Okay.
I think it's a good call, guys.
I will do that.
Long rest.
Yeah.
Yep. And then Eric, I assume this is what time it is. You don't want to start anything. So do you want to there's a laundry list of stuff I want to do
Sure,
that are just mechanical things.
Of
Do you want
course.
to talk about it now or before our next session, or what would you
we
like?
can hit it now. What are you thinking to do?
First of all, in my Book of the Dead feature that I got, what's that
Yes,
thing
sir.
called again? Gift of the Protectors. Oh, it doesn't. I'm going to write 4 names
Yes, sir.
into it. So that's that. Oh, good Lord. There it is. So I'll write Neo, Brahmi Pair, and Foot. That's easy enough, right?
Okay.
So put that in your character sheet, everyone. If you die, you get 1 hit point instead. So that's done. And then when we leave, I'm absolutely going to cast the secret communication
Okay.
for everybody
Sure.
and inspiring leader.
Awesome.
Ooh.
So inspiring leader, you will, but I prefer to call it friendly bartender. Friendly bartender. And so everyone will get how many hit points from me? 15. Everyone will get
Thank you.
15 hit points for when we leave. So if everyone can just do all that right now.
You said
And we just-
18?
15.
Oh, 15. Thank you.
All right. And I
We can
think
log
that's-
rest, right, Eric?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And that's all I want to do. Thank you.
Awesome.
Awesome. Cool. Anything else you guys want to do during this long rest?
Yeah, I just might need some time to look through my spells because I have a few things that I can do before
Sure.
rest, like commune, which I still have a slot for, but I kind of want to have a minute to think about
Okay.
what she's going to ask.
Going to
and
have 2 weeks.
Woo! So much time to look at my spell.
Especially since
might
you guys are going to be leveling up.
What?
Like right now?
Yes, sir.
I can say, I didn't even hear the Altair bug say it this time.
I know. The Altair bugs are going crazy.
And as you guys do so, that's where we're going to be ending for today. But we will come back in 2025 to continue the Awesome Blossoms search for Bodhidharma amongst the Veil and in Limbo. I hope you guys have enjoyed this, and I hope it was just creepy enough to be enjoyable and not horrific. You guys have learned that Aradel went and searched for Bodhi. We'll see what happens next time for the Awesome Blossoms. And we'll be back tomorrow for the Toivoan Trainwreck as they have started the assault on Akeda in their attempt to slay Sageos. We will see what's going on with them tomorrow. Otherwise, guys, have a wonderful holidays. Thank you so much for choosing me to be your GM. There's a ton of amazing ones out there, and I'm eternally grateful you choose me to be yours. But that's where we're going to end the campaign for 2024. We'll come back on January 7th for the continuation of this campaign. And as you guys delve deeper into Ivana and try to find your friend, the hero of Ivrix. If you know someone who wants to play one of my games, send them my way. Love to talk to them. Check out the products that are over on the website. We got more coming soon, and we will catch you guys later.